Comprehensive retirement planning is more than just investment recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security in a way that best fits their situation. It's changing from employer coverage to individual or Medicare plans. It also includes enhanced planning with a will, a trust, powers of attorney to protect your legacy. At Latour, we look at the whole picture to help our clients meet their income needs, risk tolerances, accessibility needs, and to keep taxes as low as possible. Call Latour today. We can help.
Douglas County's Health Department, the Wade Law Firm, the Ava Schools, and Jim's Body Shop.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is one of the more beautiful Friday nights in August that you'll ever experience here in the 417 and in God's country. First game of the year, Ava Bears hosting the Buffalo Bison. We're getting you ready for it. You're listening to the best radio in the Ozarks, Cause AM and FM, KKOZ.com, and watching around the globe at TDH.
We are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What are we celebrating?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with the State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in now?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
Hi folks, Jay Loveland from Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I just wanted to thank you for your business. We have truly been blessed. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, come check us out. We're right next to Walmart and Burger King in Mountain Grove. Bank financing available, and if you have bruised credit, no problem. We have some sources available for you. Check out our website at jlovelandautosales.com, and remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, Vice President and Loan Officer from Home Pride Bank. Our pledge of outstanding personal service began all the way back in 1892. Our mission is to provide financial support and expertise, allowing you to accomplish your goals. From blueprints to budgets, we have you covered. Come and see us sometime. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and on Saturday, 8 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Pride Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Ava Bears have hit the field, and United Country Area Land Realty is proud to be on their team. For more than 50 years, we've been helping the 417 with all of their real estate needs, such as buying homes, selling farms, finding land, and investing in commercial property or rentals. Just like the Bears, we believe in hard work and dedication. With decades of experience and hometown roots, we're with you every step of the way. Call United Country Area Land Realty at 417-683-2840 or visit us online at arealandrealty.com.
During your time of need, we are here. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've spent over 100 years serving our families with 24-hour service, local license and embalmers and funeral directors, prearranged funerals and cremations conducted with your wishes in mind.
A century of service. One family, 4 generations. Clinky Beard Funeral Home.
Ava R1 Schools announcing the fall 2025 ACT test dates. October 18th is the first one. You need to apply by September 12th. The late deadline is September 30th. Then in December, they will have a test date on the 13th. On-time registration is November 7th, and late deadline is November 24th. Ava R1 Schools ACT test dates for the fall 2025.
Somehow we have gotten through summer, and we are set up here for our first football Friday night, and this is going to be the first time in my broadcasting career where it's not 120 degrees on the first Friday night in August, and we certainly love that. It feels like football weather, almost, and we are glad you are here with us on TDH Cause Radio here at Tyler Biggs Water Center for the 5th year now. Cooper Rich and I doing this, taking on the play-by-play for you. And Cooper, year 5, provided some great moments over the years. Both teams not a lot of knowns going into tonight, but the good news, we're going to find out pretty quick, buddy.
Yeah, and one of the things we do know is Aiden Lane is back at quarterback. Last year, 13 total touchdowns, 423 passing yards, 630. Coach Merrifield, speaking highly of him, said he's just continued to improve and improve over the years. The question mark I have is, how do you replace a guy who just walked past us in Hunter Adams?
Yeah, who's joined the football staff. He didn't stay away from the team for long. Now taking over some junior high duties for the Bears and also helping out here at the high school level. And Hunter Adams, you heard during the football coaches show on our pregame on Cause Radio, it's not just one guy that's going to fill his shoes. And one of those guys that they expect some big things for is young Ben Stewart here coming into his senior year at Stewart. And he rocks the old school cowboy collar. And, we're fans of that, some old school football. And him along with Gunnar Evans are going to be guys that have opportunity there to get touches for the Bears early.
Yeah, and expect them both to be very strong. Ben Stewart, you're right. I love that big look. Number 44, looking like a true fullback. Gunnar Evans, a little smaller, but I'd say just as strong, and has played that position before. We'll see, and then intrigued to see what we do on both lines of scrimmage, too. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. 76 degrees, cheerleading night, packed house. I'm excited.
Friday nights, Ava Bear football. It's a love story. Cooper, just say yes. Kickoff coming up next, sports fans. Are you ready for it?
Touchdown for your financial future. This is Wes Davis with Town & Country Bank. We're committed to helping you score big with personalized banking services. Whether you're looking for a winning mortgage, a game-changing loan, or simply a safe place to grow your savings, our team is here to support every step of the way. Visit us at tcbanks.com or stop by your local branch today. Town & Country Bank, nationally recognized, locally trusted. Let's go for a win together. Member FDIC.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking schnurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Schnurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Rick's Roofing, LLC, we've been serving the Cause Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Free estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it. 417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
All All right, sports fans. Cooper, tell me how the coin toss went.
Ava won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so it will be Luke Barton kicking off and Skinner in back to receive for the Bison.
Skinner, guy that a lot of touches last year for him. Here we go, 2025 season underway, and it does bounce to Skinner at the 15, cross the 25, near the 30, and down there. And that's where Buffalo will take over on offense, led by a guy like the Bears, has started a lot of games himself. Isaiah Young in his junior year started pretty much every game as a freshman. We remember seeing him there a couple of years ago here at Ava when his freshman year campaign got under the way, and they're really hoping that he can be more of a dual threat. Always dangerous as a runner, but they're hoping that passing game takes the next step for them. And so here we go, Bears on defense here for the first snap. And back in the gun is Young. And it'll be a handoff to the fullback and a nice drive back there by Jacob Lobb. Had one guy hit him there up top. That was Tyler Valma on the carry for the Bison. And you see Evans running on the field right now. And want to tell you something. That first snap, the Bears did it with 10 guys on the field. They left a spot open in remembrance of their teammate Parker George. Tragically lost his life back in May. So the Bears, a tribute there. No matter whether it was offense or defense, they're going to have 10 guys on the field. And they're the Bears making a tackle and a gain of just 2 there on that snap. Handoff to Valma again up the middle and gets through the first line of defense and then brought down. It was Hayden Kirkland, I believe, tripping him up. But a good second and third effort there by Valma to make it a third and manageable here for the Bison.
Yeah, pick up a 4 for Valma, and he's another big fullback look. And brings up what Buffalo would want. Third and short, an option here to pass or run, or maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, this is where Young can be dangerous. Buffalo just 1-9 the record last year. First year in the Mid-Lakes Conference, and really hoping to bounce back in a big way here in 2025. High snap, goes to Valme, hands it off again, and he's going to pick up the first down. It will be Swadesh, Grant Swadesh, coming over and making the tackle. But right there, you see the respect that the Bears have for the QB Young, as watching that zone read and the threat and running ability of Young kind of had to have him stay home and discipline there, and Valma able to pick up the yardage for the down.
And I'm sure Young wanted to keep it, but a really good read, gain of 6. So how about that? First 3 plays, kind of what the Bears doing, just running, putting it on the ground.
All runs to Valma, too, a guy that didn't have a lot of touches there last year. Back to pass now is Young, going to fly it down the middle, looking for the big target, and he has got it. Blair Abraham. And Cooper, this was in your pregame notes we didn't get to. He's by far the tallest guy on the field, 6'7", 6'8". You can't teach that. And the first pass play deep to him for a big gain.
Yeah, that's that could be a problem a lot of the night. And last year, he was a guy who Ava really shut down in the first half. He ended up finishing with about 64 yards last year, but quite the start. And they had him 6'7", now 6'8", and he looks all 6'8" of it.
A guy that doesn't miss his Wheaties in the morning at the breakfast table. 2 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. And right now it looks like single coverage, and here they go. They're going to pick on it again, throwing deep, jump ball, and oh my goodness, he just Odell Beckham Jr.'d that thing. OBJ went up one hand, and the referees now, are they waving it off?
Yeah.
They are. They saying the ball hit the ground. Did not maintain possession. Almost a highlight reel in week 1, and you're seeing the TDH media replay. Talon Harville, not 6'8", and that is going to be a tough matchup regardless of who is against that 6'7" beast out there on the edge.
That looked like a catch to me. We didn't have a great angle on it, but Ava catches a break. That was a big gain.
Just a straight fly pattern. Now we got a whistle and a pre-snap penalty, and might be some procedure here. Multiple guys moving at the snap. We'll see what the head official says, and it is no. Okay, he pointed the wrong way at first. It's week 1 for everybody. There's some things to work through for all of us, and that backs Buffalo 5. So, man, a couple of big momentum spots there, Cooper. Buffalo on the march. They go with the deep ball, one-on-one coverage, And what looked like initially in real time a spectacular one-hand grab gets waved incomplete. And now a pre-snap penalty, and all of a sudden 2nd and 15. 9:28 opening quarter, first drive of the game. Bison working left to right here on your radio dial. It's Young back in the gun. He's got 3 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. Quarterback keeper trying to follow a pulling guard, spins, and gets across the 35-yard line of the Bears, down to close around the 34. Looked like Cale Hall was there, and also some other help there from the Bears on the interior. And number 75, Kirkland there. And Hall, those two make a very good size on your interior run defense and pass rush for Ava.
Yeah, I like to see it. I wonder if they'll go to double coverage to Abraham at some point, although he was holding his hand after that Odell attempt at a catch, so that's something to watch.
You got a 3rd and long. Let's see if our outside backers can pin the ears back. We got a blitz coming. Coach Beard bringing the house. Picked up pretty well by Buffalo. One-on-one, and Abraham. Outstanding coverage on the top side of the field. Incomplete. And decision time here for the Bison. Bears brought, I think, 7 that time on a blitz, at least 6. And Buffalo, give them credit, they picked it up pretty well. Gave Young enough time to set his feet and get that ball off. And Abraham, on an island, get up there and deflected it. And a very nice job by him the first time he's been tested.
Yeah, big-time playing right here. Ball on Ava's 35. You're kind of in no man's land unless you got outstanding kickers, so we'll probably see him go for it, you would think.
Yeah, you don't think you would try to pin him deep here. First game of the year, see what happens. Young. You've got Abraham, that tall receiver, here at the bottom by himself. And we got a whistle and a timeout. Coach Phillips wants to talk about it. We will too. First quarter, 8:40, no score. Buffalo, big 4th down.
If you're looking for ways to save.
Happy Labor Day from Town & Country Supermarket in Ava. Whole pork Boston butts, $1.98 per pound. Olathe Colorado Sweet Bicolor Corn, 3 for $2. Beef ribeye burgers, $11.99 per package at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava.
We've got discounts every day.
J&L Tire is more than just your local friendly tire shop. Did you know we make service calls, farm calls, and emergency after hours? For the emergency after hours line, call 417-300-6733. That's 417-300-6733. For J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
Certainly some big plays early on this first drive. Going to be a 4th and about 13 on the 35-yard line. Young back in shotgun. Gets the snap, looking left, looking down the middle now. He's got a man, but it's right through his hands. Skinner was going for him, but just in the nick of time, I believe Braxton Swearingen got a hand right in front of the receiver there that maybe just obstructed the view enough. So Skinner couldn't pull it in, so it's a turnover on downs, and the Bears get the football.
Yeah, you said it, just enough. Keeping it away from Skinner there. So a big stand, a little bend, don't break. First possession there for the Bears defense.
Now we see the Ava offense. Aiden Lane, 4 years now. Taking the snaps for the Bears, the quarterback position. He's got Ben Stewart behind him here at the start. Looks like Swadesh and Lob, your A-backs. Back to pass. We've heard they're going to throw. We're going deep. Swearingen and Braxton. Oh, it's knocked away at the last second. And they were going and challenging Trey Avon. And that was just kind of a one-on-one jump ball, hoping my guy can go and make the play. And initially he did, but Avon didn't quit fighting and knocks it away late.
Yeah, pretty good position there by Avon. So Ava going past first play of the game, and, you know, we've been talked about.
We've heard the rumblings and rumors. The Bears are going to air it out a little more in 2025. Lane back to pass again. No, he's going to keep it on the keeper. Gets through one tackle, and then a big hard stick made by Isaiah Young. Some quarterback-on-quarterback violence there. And a gain of just a couple. 3, maybe 4. What you going to give, Coop?
Looked like 3, but a little bit of a generous spot, and we're going to keep it at 3.
It will be 3rd and 7. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Bears now going right to left here. Need to get to the 45. for the first down. 7:52 on the clock here in the opening quarter. Swadesh in motion. It will be Lane. He will spin. He will keep it. Lane making guys miss. Has the first down and is tackled at the 46-yard line. And doesn't this look like a guy so far who's very comfortable running this offense for a fourth year in a row now?
Yeah, he does. Good read right there. A little bit of a spin at the point of if he was going to hand it off. Gain of 8 and move those chains.
So there's our first Ava Bear first down of the season here on offense. Pitts, the wide receiver here at the bottom. And we got to bunch it in tight a little bit here. 1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line. Beautiful weather for a Friday night in August. It'll be a handoff. Jacob Lobb, his first touch, and bounces it outside, breaks a tackle, spins off a man. Lobb across the 40, down to the 35-yard line in Bison territory. And I don't know if this is copyrighted or not, but dare I say, angry run. Cooper.
That's a tough run from a guy who's listed at all of 145 and finishing that off with a bang. Love to see it. Pick up a 19 for Lobb.
Great block there by one of our linemen, and then lowers the shoulder, spins off contact, and that, what you like to see. I think that was Mason Trulio there pulling and doing a kick-out block at the bottom. Got 2 guys there, a 2-for-1. Swadesh will go in motion. Back to pass his lane. Sets his feet. Man, wide open. Jacob Lobb. He was too wide open, Cooper.
Yeah, he was wide open. And I'm sure Aiden Lane wants that one back.
He was thinking of what to do before the ball came in, I'm guessing. I mean, nobody around. Had Young from the free safety position. Way late getting over there, but maybe heard some footsteps, not sure. But, man, missed connection right there. But Aiden Lane putting the ball where it needs to be, pretty much. Here is Lane on the keeper once again and pitches it late to Swadesh. Swadesh has an angle, stiff arms a man. 10-5, touchdown. AVA, Grant Swadesh, his first touch to the end zone. And what a nice run and read and decision to pitch late by the quarterback Lane. How many yards there, Coop?
35 yards on the pitch play to Grant Swadesh, the junior. First touch of the game and takes it for 6.
So his yards per carry looking good here in the early going. Just needed to make one man miss, and he did it. And now looky here, Coop. Is the kicking game back for the boys in blue? Snap down. Kick up. They were excited about this in pregame, and he makes it again. Introduce yourself, Jabe Hedrick, to the community. Extra point is good. 6:38 in the first quarter. Bears leading 7-0.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri.
Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Once again, Farm Bureau Insurance agent Sean Irby. You know, she's got Cassie and Lorno in the office there working late, getting us scoring updates. Once again this year, Cooper, you got one. Lay it on me.
First one of the year, Pierce City 6, Houston 0 with about 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
All right, Bears leading 7-0 here. Their first hitch goes to the end zone, and this one gets under the hands of Buffalo. They got to pick it up on their own 2-yard line. No man's land, and the Bison tackle deep in their own territory. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 8.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
I'm Brian Adams, your new Shelter Insurance agent in Ava. Call me at 683-4417. That's 683-4417.
Great special teams coverage by the Bears. Buffalo is pinned back deep. It'll be a handoff once again, and they're the middle, the teeth of that Ava defense. Gunnar Evans in there and gets some help from Kirkland and Hall once again. And you see Mason Trulio, the young sophomore, very impressive. He has definitely stood out in the summer camps to the coaches and folks, and kind of an anchor there on that offensive line as a young sophomore, and now comes in and gets some D snaps. And Coach Baird was talking to him a couple weeks ago, really likes his defensive tackle rotation here. We'll see what happens. Second down and 9. Buffalo at their own 9. Young back in the shotgun, gets the snap, handoff. Avalon once again, and bounces, pinballs off a couple of tackles, gets across the 10, down to about the 12. And, boy, they are featuring young Tyler Valma, the young sophomore, early and often here, Coop.
Yeah, they are. He's already gotten 5 touches. 5 out of the 6 runs have gone to the sophomore. And Ava's done a pretty good job on him outside of one run. It brings up another 3rd and medium, 3rd and 5, deep in their own territory.
Here's a guy you can't sneak on the field. The 6'8", 6'7" wide receiver, Blair Abraham, comes in for this snap. Talon Harville looks like man-to-man coverage with the Bears. Do a lot of 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Evans creeping up to the line, thinking about blitzing. Throw it, quick slant. Skinner with the catch, and he could go. He's got room to run. 2 Bears run into each other. It's a foot race now. Abraham trying to chase him from behind, and will knock him out of bounds at the 5-yard line. A quick hitter slant across the middle. And Cooper, single coverage, man-to-man, and boy, there, when he caught it and broke the tackle, it became a foot race.
Yeah, Ava had a quick chance there and just couldn't bring him down, and I think that's a gain of 92 yards.
Swadesh and Swearingen colliding into each other, and then everybody says, whoops. And now it's 1st and goal for the Bison at their own 4-yard line. We're at the 4.5-minute mark here, the first quarter. Young back in the gun. Skinner goes in motion. Quarterback power play following up the middle. Does he squirt into the end zone? They're coming up and say yes. Touchdown, Bison. It is a 4-yard quarterback power plunge into the end zone for Young. He scored 20 touchdowns last year as a sophomore. And for a team that went 1-9, still got second team all-conference in the Mid-Lakes as an athlete. So that tells you what the people around there thought of his playmaking ability. And here gets the first score for the Bison, and did not see them doing too much extra point kicking, but they are going to send the 6'7" kid, Blair Abraham. That's a tall kicker, Coop.
That's about as big as you'll find.
Kick is up. And no, it is no good. Just a little bit off to the right. So the Bears keep the lead by 1. 4:24 remaining first quarter. Ava 7, Buffalo 6.
This is your state representative, Matthew Overcast. I'm proud to sponsor the Ava Bears football team this season. Whether on the field or at the Capitol, teamwork is the key to success. Our players give it all and leave it all on the field. Likewise, I promise to keep giving my all for the people of District 155. Best of luck to the Ava Bears. Go get them.
We are the UTEC Land Team, your local whitetail properties land specialist in Southwest Missouri. As an Ava resident and landowner, I specialize in selling hunting land, ranches, farms, and country homes. Our team has over 20 years experience, and we are the #1 land sales team in the Midwest. I have the experience and expertise that you need to get the most out of your property. If you're thinking about selling, I would love the opportunity to help you. Give me a call today at 417-766-5595 or visit whitetailproperties.com. Go Bears.
Well, Cooper, did not take long for the Bison to respond. That's a 92-yard drive set up by the big pass play.
Yeah, I said 92 yards on the pass. It was 82 yards from Young to Skinner, and then Young finishing it off with a touchdown. So a big response right there for Buffalo. You know, you talk about it, they haven't won against Ava in 5 or 6 years. That's a big response on the road.
I believe it was 2020, I think, is what Dr. Hall said during Football Night in Cause Country. And while we got a moment, big love sent, big prayers continuing for the Hall family. So glad to have him on the show again. And love you, mean it, buddy. Buffalo tried a little bit of trickery there on the pooch kick that goes out of bounds. So it'll be a procedure penalty, but boy, Cooper, there was a half second there where I looked up from my notes and thought, boy, that's trouble. That could be recovered by the Bison.
And the person who got to it was Buffalo. They got to it just out of bounds, though, and I believe, what's that, 40-yard line?
Yeah, should be. So the Doctors, also in their 5th year of doing Football Night in Cause Country for us. Best pregame show you can hear anywhere on the planet Earth when it comes to sports. 6 o'clock. On 92.1 FM and KKOZ.com. And they had Doc queued up live from St. Louis and made it all work thanks to Monica's wonderful engineering back at the radio station. And just glad we were able to have him back on. So the Bears, I guess, maybe don't take the penalty and just take the ball where it went out of bounds. Either way, it works out for the Bears here. Ball at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. And Lane will be a pitch play. Jacob Lobb cuts it up in. He's got blockers in front of him. Look at him follow his big guys down the sideline inside the 20. Bouncing off of Bison would-be tacklers and down around the 10-yard line. Oliver Williams, Trulio, and others clearing a path for him. And boy, as a tailback, that gets you excited when you see you got a lot of friends out in front leading the way.
Yeah, that's a gain of 46 on the first play. And the thing about Jacob Lobb, one word to describe him, I'd say fearless. Just a physical power, all in, like we said, 145 and 5'10".
He doesn't wait for you to hit him. He wants to be the one initiating the contact. Man in motion, going to be a handoff. Gunnar Evans, and he breaks through the first line, gets inside the 5, drove down there, running behind Logan Swearingen and some of the folks there on that side of the line. And we'll get these names in as we can. Thomas Brown in his senior year there on the right side. And Swearingen, he's a big kid on that line. They list him at 380, Cooper. That's some mass, and he's been moving some bodies and really stood out in that 2-week training camp there to the coaching staff. Here is a handoff up the middle, and Gunnar Evans, quicker than a hiccup, in the end zone. Touchdown, AVA, and Evans. You know, him and Stewart, can I say a little lightning and thunder combo? You know, Stewart's the bigger of the two, but Gunnar, look at that quick footwork. He was in the end zone before it got touched.
Barely touched as well. 4-yard run for Gunnar Evans. And, well, we got the making of a shootout, at least here early.
It's week 1. You just did not know what to expect. And Jade Hedrick trying to go 2 for 2 on the extra points. Snap down, hold is there, kick a little bit lower, but is it in? It is. There we go, 3:17 first quarter. We've got fireworks already. Bears 14, Buffalo 6.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava, located just east of the Ava Square on West Washington Avenue. We have large animal and pet supplies and offer veterinary services. Dr. Carroll can see your pets at the office and your livestock at the farm. Call us for your veterinary needs, and to schedule a visit, call 417-683-2422. That's 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadish would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The Law Office of Christopher J. Swadesh.
Well, 20 total points scored here in the first quarter. Bears' first 2 touches of the football into the end zone. 14-6 our score. 3:17 remaining first quarter. And the kick is high and short, fielded by the Bison at the 24-yard line, crossing the 30. Bears are there. Buffalo ball at the 31 next.
Mill Country Title of Ava, Missouri, handling your title, insurance, and closing needs. And now in a brand new location. Come see us at our new location, 1113 Springfield Road, Unit A, next to Sonic. Or call at 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title of Ava, continuing to service the title, insurance, and closing needs for the people of Cause Country.
Well, the special teams tackle there by the Bears made by Jack Tate, and was wondering if and when his availability would be on the season, but got cleared by the Docs yesterday. So provides some nice depth, and a good special teamer there for the Bears. Trying the pitch play on the jet sweep. Ball's on the ground. Ava looks like they got it. And it is recovered by the Bears. I think Kyle Pitt's the one who comes up with a football. Tried a quick snap, quick time jet sweep. And, you know, I'm going to go fantasy football on you here because I've seen Mahomes benefit from this so much. That's a forward pass, Coop.
Yeah, it is. And really bad timing
on
right
Sundays, I know it's a forward pass. On Friday nights, I'm not sure, but correct me if I'm wrong. You've dabbled in fantasy sports. You've seen the replay that I did.
I'm giving that a rush attempt. Not that that's official or anything, but I don't agree with that being a pass.
Well, it shouldn't be, but that's how they do it. Lane, back to pass, looking for Swearingen, and some safety help over the top. Deflected away by Young. And, of course, that's been a topic for years in that area of entertainment engagement, that the ball pitched forward on that jet sweep attempt. So there's definitely been controversy in the statistical community on whether to call it a pass or rush, but fumble, Bears recover, we move on. But notice that 3 pass attempts so far.
Yep.
Just haven't completed any yet. Lane completed 55% of his throws as a junior. Spins off a tackle here, keeping it on the option. Has a first down on the top side of the field, knocked out of bounds right around the 12-yard line. And Aiden Lane could have been tackled for a loss in the backfield and spun off of it. And it looks like the chain gang is moving forward.
Yep, gain of 11 for Aiden on that carry. So he's had a couple of nice carries. And once again, Ava back in the red zone.
Scoring update, Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby, Fairgrove 7, Mountain Grove 0 at the end of the first quarter. Of course, we'll be paying attention to that game. 1st and 10 for the Bears, knocking on the door again at the 15-yard line, trying to take advantage of the turnover. Lane back to throw. They looked like they were trying to go back across. Now he's going to tuck it and run across the 10 down at the 9. And Cooper, did you see something there?
Yeah, I think, was it Fleetwood or Swearingen calling for it because he had a chance to hit him. Now it would be kind of going cross field, so it's a long throw and not a bad decision for Lane to pick up 6.
For decades and decades of football, coaches never wanted you throwing it across your body, but I almost felt like the play was designed for a bit of a throwback on that. But Lane decided to use some caution there. Tuck it and run. So 5-yard gain. Nothing to. Ball still moving in the right direction. We'll place it at the 10-yard line. We're at the 2-minute mark here of the first quarter. Lane on the keeper. Goes up the middle with it. Sidesteps a man. Touchdown. AVA Aiden Lane on the keeper. Boy, he's making some good reads and making dudes miss. And it's the 3rd touchdown of the opening quarter in the season opener for the boys in the blue and gold.
Yeah, gain of 10 on the touchdown run for Lane, and a good start here for the offense.
Bears so far touchdowns of 35 yards on the ground, 4 yards, and that 10-yard quarterback keeper. Hedrick trying to go 3 for 3. Kick is up, looks true, and it is. How about that? We didn't know.
Nope.
We had maybe the special teams weapon. 1:59 remaining, first quarter. Ava 21, Buffalo 6.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
Piney River Ford, proud to support your Ava Bears. Next time you need a new or used car, truck, or SUV, come on by and see us at Piney River Ford. And don't forget about our service department offering free pickup and delivery in all of Douglas County. So next time you're down there in Ava and you just need a service, but you can't seem to get it into the shop, call us. We'll come out there, we'll get it, and we'll bring it back to you at no charge. Call 417-967-4134. Piney River Ford, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Well, this is the, fourth time we've kicked off here in the opening quarter. And it is fielded, dropped once again by the Bison. Back to the 13 to pick it up and nailed down at the 25-yard line. Some special teams help there from Parker Smith.
First contact cleaned up by Parker.
It's in there. So Bison with it here, 1st and 10, 1:53 on the clock, and feels like they've done good things when they've had the ball, but one turnover on downs and then one fumble on a jet sweep motion play, and that's what has them dug into the 21-6 hole right now.
Yeah, and off the kickoff, they've had trouble with it a couple of times, so not giving themselves good field position much either.
Their one scoring drive had to go 92 yards, including a huge 80-yard pass play. It is a handoff, and look at the Bears surge on the right side of that line. And Gunnar Evans coming out, Kyle Pitts, Ben Stewart. Tons of Bears there. And you also had Hayden Kirkland and Cale Hall.
Yeah, those two big boys clogging it up and letting other people get there. Loss of 2 on the play.
Valma. A lot of touches. Wasn't expecting him to be the lead ball carrier so far for the Bison. But again, week 1, you find out a lot. There's a lot of unknowns. Bison Young, it'll be a play-action pass, going for the quick slant, and boy, hard to overthrow, or a 6'7" guy who dove full stretch, got his hands on it, and Harville doing his best there in coverage, one-on-one. And it'll be a 3rd and 11. 1:08 remaining in the opening quarter. Already 4 touchdowns total scored. 3 by the Bears. 1 by Buffalo. And it seems like most of the time they line Abraham up here on the near side of the field, and that's been Harville's assignment.
Yep.
Lob's going to split out in coverage on the slot receiver. Back to pass is Young, trying to set up a screen play, and it is read, diagnosed, and blown up. And Kel Abraham with his second great play that he's made here in the first quarter defensively. And that's what you love seeing outside there at them secondary guys, Coop. Look, there's a couple of blockers set up out there, and he runs through, beats the guys to the spot. And, boy, the screen, really not enough time to develop. Young kind of rushed that a little bit. Those linemen didn't have enough time to get out there, and so now a punting situation. And for the Bears back deep, it looks like Grant Swadesh at his own 40-yard line. Kick is away, an end-over-end one. Swadesh will pick it up off the ground, crosses the 50, and has some room. Now he's going to cut it back up, reverse field, down at the Buffalo 40-yard line, where the Bears will take over. 14 seconds left, first quarter.
On behalf of the Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
It is 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Bears going right to left. It is a quick screen play, and trying to catch it, corral it outside was Kyle Pitts. It's incomplete. And Lane, was hoping to get off to a quick start here statistically with the passing game, but right now are we goose egg on the completions there, Stat Coop?
Yeah, just 4 attempts, but 0 for 4. That one just a little behind Kyle Pitts. See if they can't get connected with those wide receivers, which I'm excited to see this year.
Here's a man in motion, Swadesh. Lane on the keeper, going to the right side of the field, and pitches it at the last moment to Swadesh. Was it illegal forward, and a flag comes out late. And that's what I'm wondering, Coop. Was it a illegal forward pass? Because, boy, we have a pretty decent angle on it from where we're at in the box, and that's what I was concerned about. And we'll see what the officials decide to call here. It would erase a big first down pitch play from Lane to Swadesh. But when you pitch it past the line of scrimmage, Cooper, it's supposed to be directly right beside you or behind you. And the referee said it was not. And I got to be honest, of course, we're Ava Bear dudes. I thought it was about a half yard ahead.
Yep, I agree. I thought it looked a little far, and I think Coach Ed Phillips is really working those officials. There was one earlier that was really close to the same situation. That time they get the call, and it'll back Ava up a couple. Is it spot foul there?
Yeah, the spot of where it happened and a 5-yard penalty, I believe, but it is a loss of down. That's the biggie. So 1 second remaining. It'll be an untimed down here for the Bears. 3rd and 11. Man goes in motion as lob. Back to pass is Lane. He's running out of time. They tried to set up a late screen, and Swearingen caught it, but it was a loss of a half mile, and the play just really did not look like it was developing, I'm sure, how Coach Merrifield wanted to. So 4th and forever up next. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's Ava 21, Buffalo 6.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main 4-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location. It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears. Football season officially here. My favorite time of year. We had Missouri Tiger football on last night. Missouri State football on tomorrow, Ava tonight, and then the Chiefs next weekend. Of course, everybody knows the Heat this weekend. You know about it, don't you, Cooper?
No.
Involving a 3-time Super Bowl champion.
You're telling me this for the first time.
Oh, that's right. Derek Noddy, trade, bringing him back to play along the defensive line. You knew, of course, that's where I was going with that, right? High punt, fielded at the 20-yard line, and breaking a few tackles as the Bison had knocked out at around the 40-yard line. And that was Trey Avon on the carry. And yeah, Chiefs football, boy, I am not excited that their first game of the year, shame on you, Roger Goodell, on Friday Night Football. That's supposed to be a sacred no night. High school athletics gets that. The NFL, though, greedy, going to Brazil for that. Of course, Ava at Rogersville next Friday. So
have live score updates there.
That's going to be tough on me a little bit. By the way, Rogersville, Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby scoring update, leading 7-6 over Reed Spring. Bison 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It'll be a handoff, and nice tackle by Oliver Williams. And you can see Tyler Valma starting to get some steam built up over on that top side of the field. And Williams gets down low, tackles him. And a small gain, what looked like a play that was starting to open up for the Bison.
Yeah, and Valma has 7 carries for 15 yards, so a little over 2 a carry. I'm surprised we haven't seen Skinner run the ball at all, considering he had 594 yards rushing last year.
Yeah, leading returning rusher.
Yeah.
And so that's been the strategy here for Buffalo early. 11-10 on the clock, second quarter. Ava leading 21-6. Bison with the ball back. And it'll be a handoff. Valma once again. Cal Abraham, first guy there. And then Gunnar Evans helps clean it up. It'll be third down and long, third and about 8. And they're going to have it at the 43 or 44-yard line. And this is a big drive for Buffalo. They've just forced a punt, got the ball back, opportunity to go up 3 scores. But you got the illegal forward pass penalty and then a big loss on the pass play. And so Buffalo a chance to get it back and make this a 1-score game again here. 10.5 minutes left. Second quarter, big third down here for both teams. Young back in the shotgun. His feet set on his own 40-yard line. He's going to roll out to his right. Right-handed quarterback. Oliver Williams giving him chase. He floats it up. Harville deflected it, and Swadesh came over. Did he get his feet in bounds?
I think so.
Referee says yes. It's an interception for Grant Swadesh. Ava takes over at their own 41.
What sets Bartow Ace Hardware apart? The variety of products that we have. The knowledge of our staff, our hours of operation, which is Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our location, right at 1011 Springfield Road in Ava, Missouri. If you've not been in the Bartow Ace Hardware store, you don't know what you're missing. Hardware, home improvement, lawn and garden, tools, and grilling supplies. We got every kind of seasoning you can imagine. Come check us out. Bartow Ace Hardware Store of Ava, Missouri.
It is Lane back to pass, and Kyle Pitts was looking upfield before he had caught it, and it is incomplete. And boy, Lane's not getting much luck and help here in the passing column. And go back on that TDH replay. Outstanding job by Swadesh, and Harville may have even got an assist there. Is that the tip drill?
I think he did, and I'm sure Swadesh was thinking, don't touch that, because he had it all the way, but still stayed with it and got 2 feet in bounds. Would have worked on Sundays, too.
Of course, assists are nothing new to Talon. Yeah. Just a different sport there on the basketball court. Second down and 10 for the Bears. Ball at their own 40-yard line, and it'll be a counter play. Cal Abraham, his first touch, and Cal cuts it upfield, across the 45, falls forward, kind of fighting his way through arm tackles there, gets close to midfield, and it's going to set up a third and very manageable here, third and about 1 for Ava, as we are under 10 minutes here before halftime.
Yep, gain of 9 right there for Cal on his first touch, and he's having a good game, specifically defensively in that defensive back corner spot, but his first touch on offense goes for 9.
Stewart is the fullback here, third and short. Lob goes in motion. And now Ava will reset. Wanted to see how Buffalo on the first cadence there would react to Lob going in motion. Now Lane goes to the wristband, calls out a new play. And going to be a quarterback sneak. First down, has it. And it'll be just inside the 50 into Buffalo territory, marked down at the 49-yard line, and move those chains for the boys in the blue and gold.
Yep, gain of 2, and good start to this drive. Leading by 15, but, you kind of want to keep adding on here as we're under 10 to play in the first half.
Fifth possession for the Bears, 3 out of 4 on the scoring drives, and the only drive they didn't score, they had that penalty that backed them up some. Other than that, Ava offense has looked pretty good. The passing game, still waiting to click. Here is Lane, back to pass, play action, and that one, Lane had some bad luck with some drops early. That one, though, was on young Aiden as he underthrew Kel Abraham, who was wide open spaces.
Yeah, just missed him there, and it brings up 2nd down and 10. And, and hopefully, especially if you're Aiden Lane right now, experienced senior, you're probably thinking, let me get one, and then maybe it'll get me going.
Yeah, and Coach Merrifield trying to call some plays to get him in rhythm with some screens and different stuff. It's just not produced at this moment. Got 8 seconds on the play clock. Looks to be a little indecision by the Ava offense here. 3 seconds on the play clock. And the ball snapped in time. Lane on the quarterback keeper, left side, and hits another gear. Stays on his feet. Crosses the 35, inside the 30. Look at him bouncing off of tacklers. Down inside the 20-yard line. Aiden Lane. Electric running right there for the Bears.
Yep, give him 30 yards.
He about had his jersey ripped in 2 different places there as the Bison trying to arm tackle, bringing him down. And I tell you, Coach Merrifield and I told him this when I went in the weight room one of the times over the summer. Young Aiden Lane didn't look like a little 130-pound freshman anymore. That dude has done the work in the offseason, his senior year, taking over a leadership role, trying to put some highlight reels together. Now back to pass, throws it out in the flat, and Lob, not sure he was expecting the ball to come his way. Didn't really put his arms out or hands out to try to catch it. And Lane and him, you could see doing a little talking right there. Maybe some miscommunication on where the ball was supposed to go, so it's incomplete. And right now the passing numbers aren't going to be exactly something to marvel at here for the Bears in the first half.
No, and that one, I think, give credit to Buffalo. Even if it was thrown on the money, I think they would have broke that up. Good coverage.
They bunched the receivers in tight. Talon, Harville, Pitts split out wide, and we've got whistles and a flag. Ben Stewart was getting the carry, trying to build up steam, but a flag on the field.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ben Stewart carry it yet, and he was going to get his chance right there, and instead it's a 5-yard penalty.
Bring Swearingen back on the field. The Bears out at wide out. 2nd down and 15 now. Looks like they will place it at the 25-yard line. They're at the 8:22 mark. The second quarter, and probably the most beautiful Friday night August that I can remember.
Can't beat it.
Don't even need the Misha water break timeouts tonight. Weather's so nice. It has been Stewart, full steam ahead, lowers the shoulder and gets close to the 15-yard line. The neck roll, the cowboy collar, always been a big fan of that.
Yep, give him 8 on his first carry of the year.
Coach Baird and Coach Merrifield, boy, were they excited to tell me that over the summer in the training camp. They got him the neck roll ordered. And gets it now in a little bit more of a manageable 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I think every Ava fullback should get a neck roll.
Might need to make it mandatory.
I think so. Kind of like the Yankees no facial hair rule.
7:40 on the clock. Play action pass. Lane booting out to his left. He's a left-hander throwing it back of the end zone, back pylon, incomplete. Looking for Kyle Pitts. And a little bit off target with a throw on the move, and 4th and 7.
Ooh.
And you know, after I seen the first 3 kicks, I was like, are we in field goal range? And Coop, that's kind of what it looks like here.
Yeah, I like to see it. Looks like it's going to be about a 35-yarder. We'll see where he lands.
By golly, it got me to stand up.
32-yarder.
Extra point length, big time. Over that. Around a 35-yarder. Snap down, kick up, and it's going to be short and left. No good. Buffalo will take over. 7:27 left. Ava 21, Buffalo 6.
Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears.
Well, in that first quarter, we had 4 total touchdowns, Cooper, but the scoring tapered off here in the second quarter. We're about there in the halfway mark of it. And Buffalo now, once again, a chance to cut this to a one-score game. Bears leading by 15. And Young once again in shotgun. Always dangerous to leave a team like this hanging around in the ball game. And we've got whistles and not sure what's going on.
Not sure. Maybe an equipment thing. I'm not sure.
Buffalo snaps it at their own 16-yard line. Handoff and one shoestring tackle, and then Lobb comes in to help clean up. And, boy, Tyler Valma, this young sophomore, I can see why he's getting some touches because he don't go down really with the first man very much.
And I don't know why they blew that dead as if his forward progress was stopped. He was still fighting for more yards, so just a gain of 2, but you're right, physical.
18-yard line is where they spot it. Skinner, who was kind of an all-purpose back, Swiss Army knife like last year. We've seen him he was the big pass play, right?
Yes.
And had the big 82-yard pass play, but that's been about it.
Yeah, that's it.
Stewart is showing blitz. Young back to pass. There come the Bears. He evades the pressure, throws it on the move, and a good job by Braxton Swearingen coming and jarring it loose with the hit. Skinner, the intended target there. Young, pretty accurate throw, moving like that. And Swearingen timed his hit perfectly to knock it away, and now it's going to be a 3rd and 8. And a big play for both teams once again here in the second quarter.
Yeah, another one, and good coverage there for Braxton. And if you're Buffalo, I mean, I keep thinking you got to get Skinner involved a little bit more. It's only the second time I think they've even looked towards him, and one of those he took 82 yards.
3 receivers, the top side of the field. Here for Isaiah Young, the junior. Stewart showing blitz there in the B gap. He will come. Young back to pass. Steps through the first line. Still on his feet. Gunnar Evans wraps him up and tackles him well short of the first down line. And give credit there to the Bears in the secondary. Stewart showed blitz, then actually backed off late. And I think that kind of disguise right there may have threw off Young on his initial read.
I think you're right, and good job getting there in a hurry, holding him to just 3 yards, and what will be a punt, you would think.
Gunnar Evans, Lobb, those guys are going to rack up the tackle numbers this year, I imagine, for the Bears. Swadesh is near midfield. Buffalo punting from their own 10. Snap back, punt is up high, off towards the Ava sideline, and out of bounds. Ava will take over in Buffalo territory. 5:42, second quarter, 21-6.
Here we go again, fall time in Cause Country. On the road just about every night, it feels like. Traveling from town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs, Signal Food Stores. Sign up for Signal Rewards. Download the app and start getting rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway. It's simple and easy. Signal Food Stores, proud to support local athletics.
Ava with great field position here. Defense does their job. Gets the ball the Bears back. Their last possession ended in a missed field goal. About 35-yard attempt. Lane back to throw. Quick hitter, hitch play, caught by Pitts, and he gets a first down. Nice job moving after the catch, those yak yards, the yards after catch. And Cooper, I seen you shaking your head immediately. You thought that was a good quick timing pattern there to get the guy in rhythm.
Yeah, and they tried it a little earlier. It was off, but that's there all day, right? With their cornerbacks playing deep, just get it to them in space in a one-on-one. I mean, that's a easy 5 yards, and then you let your receiver turn into more, and that was a gain of 13 for Kyle Pitts. I like that play, and we saw that quite a bit last year too.
Crazy that he's a senior now already, and it's there going to work on Will Conrad. Lane back to throw once again. Maybe missed his initial read, but he'll tuck it and run, and he's got space. First down, and lowers the boom. Out of bounds. And I had to catch my breath for just a second. And boy, Lane, you talk about, I hear Sheriff DeGase talking about big stick right there as Aiden Lane lowers the shoulder. And that's a boom. That doesn't like many quarterbacks running the ball there. That was quarterback on quarterback violence, Cooper.
Again for the second time, and that's the progression you see in Lane. Early in his career, not that much muscle and power. Now he's got it, and he's showing it right there.
Yeah, freshman year, the parents, Coach Merrifield would all be nervous on that. And senior year, that's an exciting play. Here's a handoff up the middle, and I think this is Evans who spun off, falls forward. And it'll be nice gain there on the first down carry. We're getting to the 4.5-minute mark. Bears are in that red zone once again. They'll spot the ball at the 9-yard line. Bears up by 15. They deferred, so they get the ball at half. And final 4 minutes plus here this first half, Cooper. Very, very big for both teams.
Yeah, the middle 8. The last 4 of the first half and the first 4 of the second half are always crucial.
Lane back to pass, bootleg to his right. He throws, and it's intercepted in the end zone. And Isaiah Young, the quarterback, picked it off, read the eyes maybe a little bit there, the quarterback, and it is a turnover. Buffalo takes over.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come.
Boy, that turnover hurts there, Coop. You see Buffalo going into a quarterback keeper here, Young, and he stays on his feet, breaks a tackle. This is trouble. Swadesh couldn't bring him down, and then Evans from behind. And Isaiah Young, the junior, he just made the interception, and now a big run.
Gain of 20.
Dare I say, momentum starting to change here. It's one of those deals, you can't have metrics on it. It's just a feel thing. And after that interception in the end zone and that play, Buffalo's got a chance to take advantage here. Trips top side of the field. Young, quick throw. It's to Skinner. Skinner, lob. Good job getting there initially. He bounced off of it, still picked up 3 or 4. But Jacob Lobb made sure it wasn't going to be a big play, with a couple of blockers out there on the edge.
Yeah, it looked like it wasn't going to be much of a gain at all, but Skinner falls forward, picks up 4. And like you said, Coach Ed Phillips is thinking, man, if they can score right here going into half, he'll feel pretty good for how this half has gone. And really, it's gone almost all Ava.
First 3 possessions the Bears had all ended up in scores, and there's nobody guarding the 6'8" man down there. We've got a whistle. They tried to quick snap, throw it at the bottom because we had nobody defending. And I don't know how you forget the tallest guy in Douglas County tonight.
That's going to make Coach Phillips even more mad right there.
What are they calling?
Procedure. So they tried to rush it, I guess, a little too quick. Yeah, that's a touchdown.
That is that's something that can be done at the Mighty Might level when someone's that wide open. So miscommunication in the Bears secondary. But Young all of a sudden looks down there and is like, wait, is this real? And then looks over, wait a second. Hey, guys, get down. Let's go. And boy, had a lineman not get set.
Tough.
He will be the victim of a lot of ridicule in the film room for that one. Man goes in motion. It'll be a quarterback keeper, Young, top side of the field. Oliver Williams hangs on. And it's a tackle of just a couple. Make it 3rd down and long. And we're under 2:50 to go, and the Bears, as great as the first quarter looked, second quarter has been very meh so far. And boy, could have been a disastrous miscommunication play there when we somehow forgot to guard maybe the only person we'll see listed as 6'8" in the depth chart all year. Back to passes. Young, boy, gets a late snap. There was guys moving there before the whistle, and there's a circus acrobatic catch. Kel Abraham had the position, but coming back and fighting for the ball was Trey Avon. and did like a 360 spin control catch there. And did I see a flag come down late?
Yeah, I wonder if it was maybe unsportsmanlike. It's on the Bears, whatever it was. I missed it there on TDH Media, but that's a gain of 23 on a ball that was underthrown, but a good adjustment by Avon.
And how many times do you see that on Saturdays and on Sundays, the college and pro level, where these quarterbacks will try that back shoulder throw that's so difficult for cornerbacks to adjust on? And a face mask is what they're going to get on the Bears, and the Buffalo Bison are in business now, as they are marching.
How quick can it change?
Momentum feels like with Buffalo. Young back to throw, and miscommunication on the route. He threw it towards the pylon, and his receiver Skinner was running to the goalpost.
Yeah.
Skinner was running the post, and Young was thinking the corner route was coming, so it's incomplete. They'll make it 2nd down and 10 with 2 minutes left. And the Ava defense here being asked to make a stand. And you talked about the bend, don't break on the very first drive of the game Buffalo had. And there's some bend going on here. But tried not to break, as now Buffalo has it at the 18-yard line. Skinner and Avon and Valma all down here at the bottom. The big man alone up top.
Yep, I'd go that way.
Young going to be a quarterback draw, and he'll get across the 15. Then Swannish and Lobb and Evans will knock him back. Forward progress puts it at the 13-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5 as clock running inside of 2 minutes. Buffalo with 2 timeouts remaining. Bears do have all 3. And this is just a huge moment here.
Yeah, it is. And Buffalo, reminder, on that first drive or second drive, they called a timeout on a 4th and 15, I think. So probably want that timeout back. But regardless, 2 timeouts and plenty of time.
Ava fans starting to make a little bit of noise here with a huge 3rd down play. Young back in shotgun. He's looking left. Throws it on the slant too high. Abraham there in coverage. Intended target, Trey Avon. And the throw sailed too high. Did not give his receiver a chance to make that play. The last time those guys connected, kind of an underthrown ball like Cooper mentioned, but enough where it gave his receiver an opportunity to make a play. That time, though, no chance unless he was thrown to the 6'8 target.
Yep, and they're going for it as you think here on 4th down.
No hesitation from Coach Phillips. 1:11 left, 4th and 5. You hear the cowbells out now. Young back in the gun and tries to get the Bears on the hard count, and we bite. They dangled the carrot right in front of the trap door, and we went for it.
Yeah, 4th penalty of the first half for the Bears. And here's a quick stat for you. We've had 24 pass attempts in this game, 5 complete total between both Ava and Buffalo, 5 completions and 2 interceptions. So a lot of throwing, not a lot of catching.
Well, they mark the penalty off, and it's still not a first down. So 4th and a half a yard is what it looks like. Ball on the 8-yard line, it appears. Young back in shotgun. They're throwing on 4th and inches. It's deflected and intercepted by Ben Stewart. Cavalry out in front. Stewart at the 40-yard line. Momentum given and momentum taken away by the Bears defense. And boy, I tell you, I cannot believe 4th and inches. They were going to throw for it, Cooper.
Yeah, that's interesting. And there you go, Ben Stewart. Hey, he's the guy who jumped off sides there, so he made up for it in a big, big way. Caught from behind, but Ava back in business.
He didn't sense that guy coming from behind. He was looking over, seeing green grass in front. So huge play, and the Bears had a couple deflections there. Didn't see where it happened. The tip drill once again, Cooper. And now Ava, with all 3 timeouts and 39 yards to go, they can be the aggressor here. 58 seconds left on the clock. Timeout, Bison. And boy, Coach Phillips.
Timeout on the play by Buffalo.
More angry
than bees with their hive being messed with right now. We'll take a timeout. 58 seconds left. Ava 21, Buffalo 6.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family-owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
Boy, there was Wickley Farm Bureau Insurance. John Irby scoring update.
Grove scores a touchdown right at the end of the first half. They're trailing 17-14 to Fair Grove. That's Mountain Grove trailing 17-14. Houston leading 14-13 against Pierce City. Liberty up 16-0. Willow. Well, these are Mountain View, Arkansas. Willow leading Mountain View, Arkansas.
That looks like an encroachment on the defense as Bears sending a guy in motion. Neutral zone infraction, and that'll mark it off 5 yards for the Bears. And boy, of course we're fans. We try to do the whole broadcasting thing, and I was having a not so good feeling there as Buffalo was marching. Boy, somewhere, great Larry Sylvie shaking his head, probably thinking that's what you get trying to throw the ball on 4th and inches. Helps out the Bears, and now here we go. It is a counter play to Swadesh. Cuts it up in, lowers the shoulder across the 30 and down to about the 28-yard line. And, man, we haven't got to see it too much in his career, but a fully healthy, and where's the wood to knock on, Grant Swadesh in his junior season. Pound for pound, one of the best athletes we got out there on the field, Cooper. And
yeah.
I know offensively and defensively, big things expected from him. Lane on the keeper, and oh my goodness, that is a nasty, dirty face mask right there as, man, Dalton Bennett had a hold of it and did not let go, and that hurt my neck, Cooper, as he literally about ripped Lane inside out, and has to be the 15-yard variety, as that was just rough to watch, and that one probably got mom and dad going a little bit, and man, that is just something you never, ever, ever want to see at football at any level.
And face plant to go on top of it.
He looks to be okay. That's the important thing, is, folks, that could have turned out not good. 33 seconds left. Lane back to throw again. He's looking in the end zone. Fires and incomplete. Boy, this Ava passing attack. And we were trying to underplay it in our pregame and everything. We've heard the whispers. We've heard the talk. But we're not going to be keeping any secondary coaches up late at night so far with the way this first half has went.
Yep, plenty of time, though, with those 3 timeouts in 26 seconds.
A lot of room for improvement so far on the pass game. Lane under center. Lob will go in motion, and Ava doesn't like what they see initially. Got 26 seconds left. As Cooper said, all 3 timeouts. Ball marked at the 11-yard line here, the Bison. Ava trying to score one before half. And a pitch play here at the bottom. It's Swadesh. Swadesh gets met right at the line. Flag comes in. A very definitive throw of the flag from the official there. And we'll see what is called here. I'm wondering if it's going to be a hold on the edge, perhaps.
That's my only guess.
And does look like holding on the Bears. And let's be honest, folks, that was a educated guess. I didn't see too much right there, but I was thinking that's got to be about the only deal here. So that penalty yardage is going to back the Bears up. And
good use of a timeout.
Yeah. Coach Merrifield will call a timeout. We will too. 20 seconds remaining before halftime. Ava leading 21-6.
Hey,
Ava Bear fans. This is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health proudly welcomes family nurse practitioner Ashlyn Vonnerheide. She rotates between the Ava, Mansfield, Houston, Kabul, and Mountain Grove clinics and currently accepts all Missouri and Medicaid plans, sliding fee, and full pay patients. All other insurances are pending. Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava is located at 504 West Broadway Avenue, and phone number is 417-683-5739 for Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
Well, big momentum opportunity for both teams here. The Ava offense and the Buffalo defense. Ball may mark the 21-yard line, 2 timeouts. And Lane back to throw. Quick slant, and that one low at the feet of Swearingen. May I make an observation, Coop?
Of course.
I was going to either way. Lane's first few throws were there, but our guys didn't make the play for him. And right now that caused us to not get in the rhythm. And the last few throws really have not been there, and you just wonder if that kind of rough start is now kind of weighing mentally a little bit here on our Bears senior quarterback. 17 seconds remaining. It is 3rd and 20. Lots of motion. It is going to be a handoff. Ben Stewart crossed the 10-yard line inside the 5. It'll be a 4th down play. And Coach Merrifield, I think, going to let this clock run a little bit, call a timeout. And then will we opt field goal or to go for it on 4th and goal? Stay tuned, as they say. Big 4th down play coming up next with 2 seconds left.
Hey, old sports fans, Dan here. This is a great time of year. It's baseball season and football season. Yay! And if you're old like me, it's Medicare season too. Boo! I mean, nah. What plan you select for 2026 will make a big difference in your Medicare benefits. So let us help you pick the plan that is best for you. Call 417-683-1035. Cornerstone Agency, 683-1035.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help, Chris Wade at the Wade Law.
Bears will attempt to knock down a field goal before the end of half. It's up. I think it's in, and it's good. Jade Hedrick with right around the 22-yard field goal as time expires, and that's how the Bears will go into the locker room. Our score, Ava 24, Buffalo 6.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help, Chris Wade at the Wade Law Office. 25 years serving those in Cause Country.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We plan to continue and honor our commitment to our employees and the local community we serve. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
Jim's Body Shop of Ava. Of course, huge Ava Bear fans, and we're the specialists you come to help make your car look brand new again. From major collisions to a little touch-up, Jim and his crew treat every ride like it's their own. Fender bender, deer dent, hailstorm got your hood looking like a disaster. Don't stress it, bring it to Jim's Body Shop of Ava.
417-683-4609. That's 683-4609. Jim's Body Shop of Ava.
Hello, this is Colton at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Stop by and see all the great sales we have going on right now on our showroom floor. Score a touchdown on the deals we have with living room furniture and appliances. Come see our selection from the bedroom to the kitchen. We have your furniture and appliance upgrades ready for you to take home today. At Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, where saving money matters.
For fast and reliable towing needs, call on Ava's only locally owned and family-operated towing company, Ed's Towing, serving all of Cause Country 7 days a week. When you need a tow, contact 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437 for Ed's Towing. Ed's Towing is a proud supporter of local athletics. Go Bears.
Looking for a bank that's more than just numbers? At Century Bank of the Ozarks, we've been investing in what truly matters, you and our community, from personal checking to small business loans. Offering trusted banking solutions with hometown service. Maintaining our reputation of friendly service with quick local decision-making since 1894. It's Century Bank of the Ozarks, committed to the success of our local communities.
Forge and Build is your community hardware store where you can find great tools, building materials, and expert advice. You can trust that when you leave at Forge and Build, you're ready to take on any job. With convenient locations in Ava and Seymour, Gainesville, and Mansfield. Oh, and did we mention we offer job site delivery too? Stop by and see us in Ava, Seymour, Gainesville, Mansfield, or visit forgeandbuild.com.
Halftime here at Sylvia Field C. Harlan Stadium in week one. And this is our only game here for a month, it feels like, as the Bears will start their gauntlet of a road schedule starting next Friday night. Games at Logan Rogersville, at Mountain Grove, at the Nest and Liberty. And time coverage, Cooper, he's dialing up the stats right now. And we'll talk about some scores from around as well as we get into our halftime presentation, courtesy of Davis Auto Sales.
So let's let Tyler and Cooper catch their breath. It's time for the Ava Football Halftime Report, presented by Davis Auto Sales. Well, Greg, we made it to halftime, and at least we're not the ones out there sweating during the football game, are we?
No.
Sitting in air-conditioned comfort here, just thinking about the years gone by. And speaking of years gone by, did you say 50 years?
Davis Auto Sales has been in business for over 50 years.
50? Who was doing that? You're too young for that. I know that.
Back in 1975, Cecil and Dale went into the car business again.
Yeah.
And for 50 years, people of Ava and the area, Douglas County, have relied on Davis Auto Sales for good quality vehicles, as in pickups, SUVs, cars. Yes, we've had a few changes along the way.
50 years, folks. Over 50 years.
A couple different locations. But for the last 24 years, you are finding us on Highway 5 out there. But now at Davis Auto Sales, when you buy, first of all, Autos by Davis.
Yeah, go online. That's that new high-tech stuff. Go online. Take a peek. That's autosbydavis.com.
Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Bought a car, literally, off of Autos by Davis here the other day. Did, for Aaron. We looked at it, knew what we want. Sure enough, it's what we bought.
You did. You went on there. You seen a description. Mm-hmm. You seen pictures.
Yep.
You seen a price.
Yes, did.
You knew how much it was going to be before you got there.
Shame, ain't it?
You pulled the Carfax up.
Yep.
You can now see the window sticker when it was brand new, what it features it come with, what it's stickered for at Autos by Davis. Then when you come to test drive it and you say, I want to take this home.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be Missouri inspected. It's going to be serviced, and it will come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain service contract.
Can't beat that deal, folks.
And guess we have financing available.
Oh, whoa.
Need some financing? We can help you there too. And we have vehicles starting as low as $5,900. Now, I know what you're going to say, but that's over 200,000 miles. No, it's not. Our vehicles most of the vehicles we have in stock are under 200,000 miles, starting at $5,900. Come take them for a look. Take them for a test drive, then take them home.
How about a phone number?
417-683-1988.
And don't forget, autosbydavis.com. Now let's let the boys do some sorting.
Oh, we got to beat those Bisons
at the halftime of this football
Come on,
game.
Bears.
That'll hit you in the Ava Bear nostalgia feels as we are here at halftime. Band performing right now, Ava Pride Band and Cooper. A first half that, a lot of good, lot to work on as well. And the stats, I feel like, are going to be kind of all over the place here with us as Cooper gets his Greg Davis calculator out and starts to go to work and lay some numbers on me.
All right, we'll start with Buffalo. Isaiah Young, 6 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown. Valma, 9 carries for 19 yards. Just hasn't been able to get much going. Buffalo, 56 yards rushing. So that side of things, Ava defense doing very, very well. Young, 4 for 14, 124 yards and 2 interceptions. So only 4 completions, and almost all those yards coming on that one early there to Skinner. Receiving, Abraham 1 catch for 15 yards, Skinner 2 catches for 86. Valma 1 catch for 0 yards, and Avon 1 catch for 23 yards. So 124 yards passing and 180 yards total for Buffalo. Now for the Bears, who have had 6 different guys carry the ball, kind of spreading it out and not maybe just seeing what we got and giving all the guys some reps. Gunnar Evans, 3 carries for 16 yards, 1 touchdown. Lane, 8 carries for 88 yards and a touchdown. Lobb, 2 carries for 65 yards. Swadesh, 2 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown. Stewart, 2 carries for 20 yards, and Abraham, 1 carry for 9 yards. So 238 yards rushing. Lane through the air, 2 for 13, 2 yards and an interception. Receiving-wise, Pitts, 1 catch for 13 yards, and Swearingen caught that screen pass that went minus 11 yards, so kind of hurting the total there. 238 yards rushing, 2 passing, 240 total. So Ava leads the yardage game by 60. There have been 9 combined penalties, 3 turnovers, a little sloppy, which you expect in week 1, but I really like to see Ava kind of get things going in the passing game. Or you run for 238, so you're on pace for 476 yards. Maybe just pound the rock.
And, the Bears secondary, they've been tested. Early it looked like it was going to be a pitch and catch game all night long between the quarterback Young and that 6'7" target. And they had 1 big pass play to him and then another one that looked like was caught but dropped. Really haven't went back to him since. I would suspect Buffalo gets back to that. But the Bears, had opportunities to make plays with their own passing game early. And then it started to look like Lane maybe forcing it a bit there, trying to make it happen instead of letting the game come to him. So adjustments for both coaches aplenty. It's week 1. That's what football, a lot of adjustments in the X's and O's for both teams here at the half. Our score, it is the Bears 24, the Bison 6.
United Country Area Land Realty is proud to be on their team. For more than 50 years, we've been helping the 417 with all of their real estate needs, such as buying homes, selling farms, finding land, and investing in commercial property or rentals. Just like the Bears, we believe in hard work and dedication. With decades of experience and hometown roots, we're with you every step of the way. Call United Country Area Land Realty at 417-683-2840 or visit us online at arealandrealty.com.
Saying goodbye to a loved one, you want it to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
Ava R1 Schools announcing that parents and guardians, if your students was approved for free or reduced meals last year, status will expire on September 22nd. A new application is required each year. You can apply online through the parent portal or contact the school for a paper form. For more information, you can contact Nikki Honeycutt at 417-683-4717.
Hi, I'm Sean Neal with Town & Country Bank. At Town & Country, we know that no two businesses are the same. That's why we offer customized options to fit your needs. Whether you're expanding, upgrading equipment, or just need a bank that understands local business, we're here to help. With a dedicated team who knows your name, we make banking easy so you can focus on what matters, your business. Town & Country Bank, more of what you want, less of what you don't. Visit us at TC Banks or stop by your local branch today and find out why we are nationally recognized as one of the best banks in the nation. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC.
Halftime here at Sylvie Field C.E. Harlan Stadium. Ava leading 24-6, and right now got the sounds of Taylor Swift gracing us with her vocals here at the stadium. And the Bears, they're going to try to shake it off that second quarter that went a little up and down, Coop. And Cooper, where were you when the announcement and the Instagram post hit that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were engaged?
I think I was at work. Was that a daytime announcement, breaking news, or was that evening?
I think it was sometime mid-afternoon here. It's Sheriff DeGase. He's dancing so much to it right now. This is America's version of the royal wedding is what's going to be coming here. So, welcome to Chiefs Kingdom there, Mrs. Swift. And don't know if there'll be, I wonder if it'll be Kelce hyphen Swift, Swift hyphen Kelce, or if she'll just be Taylor Kelce,
I'm excited to see her perform at the Super Bowl while Kelce wins another ring. I am ready for that.
Oh, the reverse jinxing. We haven't even started the season yet, Coop. Let's get you to some actual business here, some scoring updates. Farm Bureau Insurance agent Sean Irby right now. Mountain Grove trailing at halftime, 17-14. I've got Thayer leading 15-0. Houston and Pierce City. This was one of the better games last year in week one. Houston leading 14-13. And then Mountain View Liberty. Now this is an eyebrow raiser. 24-0 is what I'm showing right now in their game over Stratford. And right now we're seeing 12-0 St. James over Salem. Those are your Farm Bureau Sean Irby scoring updates. Halftime here. Folks a-dancing from the Swifties to YMCA and the Village People. Diverse on the audio tonight here. 24-6 our score at the half.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking schnurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Schnurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Rick's Roofing LLC, we've been serving the Cause Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Free estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it. 417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
We have a simple formula at Shelter Insurance. Provide personalized coverage at great rates, with local agents to help you choose the coverage you need. And if the unexpected happens, fulfill our promise to be there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Brian Adams, your new shelter insurance agent in Ava. Come see me at 307 Springfield Road, Unit A in Ava.
J&L Tire, your local friendly tire shop and more. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. On Saturday, 8 to 2. Used tires, new tires, we can work with your budget at J&L Tire. We'll retreat you right.
Halftime here, Sylvie Field, City Harmon Stadium. Bears leading 24-6. And if you're just getting tuned in on TDH or on Cause Radio, you're thinking, well, 24-6, that's a wonderful first half. The first quarter, first 3 touches of the ball, I think, go for scores. And then things just kind of got out of sync and rhythm, it looked like there, Cooper Force, as I adjust my hair on TDH.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Merrifield and the coaches talking about what adjustments they're going to make. And look, we've successfully ran the ball consistently. Maybe we stick with that, or you give your senior a chance to get in rhythm, figure some things out before, like you said, we go on week 2 on the road, week 3, week 4, and 3 quality opponents.
And folks, let's face it, sometime or another, this passing game is going to have to click. So do you try to get that thing on track with the 18-point lead, or do you just start pounding the rock, going back to good old reliable, get yourself a win, and then work on it next week? Because the road gauntlet starts next Friday at Logan Rogersville. We know what they're going to be. A lot of talent, a lot of numbers, and new coaching staff, a lot of enthusiasm there. Mountain Grove, the folks in Wright County, well, they're already talking a state championship appearance. Forget SCA and districts. And then Mountain View Liberty, kind of one of the unforgotten teams. You got a lot of folks talking about talking about Mountain Grove, and Liberty's like, we didn't go anywhere. And they're defeating Stratford handily right now here in the first half. And Fairgrove and Mountain Grove right now in a battle, 17-14. And Mountain Grove, year 2 of Dan Swafford, they're going to be rolling. So there's no easy game on the foreseeable future for the Bears. So really need to take care of business this second half.
Yeah, and that's a good warm-up game for Mountain Grove, playing the runner-up there in, is that Class 3? Correct? Was that Class 3?
That was, I think, Class 2, wasn't it? Fairgrove and Lamar having a game for the ages there in that state title game. And so right now the Bears in Buffalo, adjustments being made. Our second half kickoff moments away. You're watching around the world on TDH Media and listening right here on the best radio in the Ozarks, Cause FM 92.1, KKOZ.com.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava, located just east of the Ava Square on West Washington Avenue. We have large animal and pet supplies and offer veterinary services. Dr. Carroll can see your pets at the office and your livestock at the farm. Call us for your veterinary needs, and to schedule a visit, call 417-683-2422. That's 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost.
It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
Hey Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
On behalf of Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
It's Friday night in Ava, Missouri, and that means Bears football. This is State Representative Matthew Overcast, proud sponsor of the Ava Bears. Just like our team gives their all on the field, I'm working hard in Jefferson City to fight for District 155, for our schools, our farms, and our families. Let's cheer the Bears on to victory, because together, we win.
Well, the Bears deferred at the start of this, which means we will get to receive the second half kickoff, and Ava's that interception from Stewart. Boy, how many momentum flips there before the end of the half. Ava throws an interception in the end zone with like 3 or 4 minutes left. Then the Bears get an interception deep in their own territory, and the field goal in the half. And here's Abraham taking it top side of the field, bounces off a would-be tackler, still on his feet, close to the 40. One down around the 38-yard line, and that's where Ava will take over 1st and 10. And it'll be interesting to see from a play-calling perspective how Coach Merrifield handles this first series. Because, Cooper, we just got done talking about it there in the segment. You know the running game's working. The yards per carry working well. The passing game that we've heard all the little birdies whispering about, talking about that Ava's going to throw the ball more. And there's been moments where it's been there, just haven't connected. And the passing numbers, bowling shoe rough here in the first half. We'll see if they stick with it. We're back to the whole reliable grounded pound. It is back to throw Lane, showing confidence in him, but he's under duress and knocked down and sacked. And big number 50. And another kid in there. There was some beef in the backfield that time, Cooper, as a sack for a loss. And, man, just not getting open right now.
Loss of 6 there on the play, and not the way you want to start the second half.
Well, second down and long. It's a loss of 6 or 7 on the pass play. It is keeper for Lane. He thinks about pitching it. Hesitation, then whoa, throws it behind Swadesh. Picks it up, and it's going to go for a first down, I think. Not the most crisp play, Cooper, but it works for the Bears, and they're going to be real close to a first down. And
I think they got it.
I thought the near side official here gave us the spot. Guy at the top side of the field was waiting, and it is a first down, and that is big for the Bears.
Gain of 16. A good decision. A little risky, but a good decision, and gets that first down.
Pitts and Swearingen the receivers. They'll bunch in tight. Abraham and Swadesh at the A-backs. Gunnar Evans the fullback right now. Now they'll bring Swadesh over across on the right side. Everybody looking at the wristbands. And now on the same page. Quick throw to Swearingen, but I'm not sure we had enough guys on the line of scrimmage that we needed, Coop.
And that's unfortunate because Swearingen had plenty of space there to catch and run.
So now we wait and see what the penalty is. It is a procedure penalty called against the Bears. And either were not set or did not have enough guys at the line of scrimmage. And Ava's going to take an early timeout. So Coach Merrifield, he's not happy to burn a timeout here this early in the third quarter. 11:05 remaining. It's 24-6 Bears.
If you're looking for ways to save.
A Labor Day sale at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava this week. Fresh chicken drumsticks or thighs jumbo pack, $1.98 per pound. 80% lean ground beef, a family pack, $4.98 per pound. Fresh Boston butt pork steaks or country style ribs, a family pack, $2.68 per pound. At Town & Country Supermarket in Ava.
We've got discounts every day.
Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears.
According to our sideline reporter, timeout was called before the penalty. So back to pass, it's Kenan Pitts, and he throws it, and it's complete to older brother Kyle. And no, now they say it is knocked loose. So Kenan Pitts, the backup in, and now comes Aiden Lane. And well, the Bears just kind of all out of sorts right now. It seems like offensively, and for the first quarter, we was just marching right along.
That was funky. Brought in Kenan Pitts, the young sophomore. Pretty good pass to brother Kyle Pitts, but hit and jarred it loose, and a good call, calling that incomplete.
Maybe just trying to confuse Bison. Here is a handoff, Gunnar Evans, and look at the quick step, and he's going across the 30.
Big run by Gunnar Evans on the play. It's going to be enough for the Bears.
Boy, he can hit that hole in a hurry, Cooper, as it doesn't take him very long with his speed to get to the second level. And a first down carry for the Bears.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about Gunnar Evans this summer, how just a motor, just does not get tired, does not slow down, and picks up, as I give him 19 right there.
And he's one of those kids on the football team, too, that slings those 50 and 100-pound bags around at Hirsch Feed and Farm. Here is Lane on the keeper, tries to bounce it outside, little juke move, cross the 30, down around the 28, and that's where he's wrestled down. So Bears going right to left here, inside 10.5 minutes of this third quarter. And some interesting stuff here going on so far at the start of this quarter. You got Mason Trulio, Logan Swearingen, Thomas Brown on that right side of the line. On the left side, looking at Oliver Williams and Preston Jenkins. Under 10 minutes, second down and 5. Lane, quick snap, throw, wide receiver screen. Swearingen cross the 20 and close to a first down. I think he's got it with a forward progress spot. And now trying to get just a couple of quick three-step drop, one read stuff, trying to get the quarterback Lane in some type of rhythm here.
Yeah, I think, and that's one of the takeaways I had from the first half. I think if you're Lane, just get it out quick, make a good solid throw, pick up your receiver before obviously you throw it. But when the plays develop, of course he's good on the run, but bad things have happened.
Here's Lane, has Abraham in motion. He gets the pitch to the top side of the field, has a few blockers there, splits a couple of defenders, stays on his feet, tries to sidestep a man. Follows his blockers, then does the final few yardage himself. And how long on the run there?
20 yards for Abraham, and you're right, that was patience. Patience on the run as we have an injury, a Buffalo player down on the play.
So that is our fourth different Bear to score a TD tonight. This coming at the 9:09 mark of the third quarter, our first touchdown since 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And the Buffalo Bison hope it's just a cramp or something, which you can have. You know, the weather's been great, but still starting to get a little bit of that, Ozarks humidity going on here later in the game. And hopefully just working out a cramp right now. And that young man will take an injury timeout. Bears, 20-yard run. Abraham scoring, making it 30-6.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main four-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location.
Piney River Ford, proud to support your Ava Bears. Next time you need a new or used car, truck, or SUV, come on by and see us at Piney River Ford. And don't forget about our service department offering free pickup and delivery in all of Douglas County. So next time you're down there in Ava and you just need a service, but you can't seem to get it into the shop, call us. We'll come out there, we'll get it, and we'll bring it back to you at no charge. Call 417-967-4134. Piney River Ford, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri.
Well, it took a little bit, but Bison player is up, walking off right now, and I'm still trying to get the number over there.
I think.
It's getting later in the evening, I think.
Nope.
Avon, maybe?
Yep.
And he's been part of the action on both sides of the ball. So Ava, I think, will line up for the extra point. Our field goal kicker, Jabe Hedrick, 1 of 2 from field goals, missed a 35-yarder. Made a 22-yarder, and has so far been 3 of 3 on his extra points. Lines up for another one here to try to grow the lead for the Bears. Kenan Pitts, the holder. He gets it down at a low one that is no good and may have been partially blocked there from that left side of the Buffalo line. 9:09 the third quarter. Ava 30 and Buffalo 6.
Mill Country Title of Ava, Missouri, handling your title, insurance, and closing needs. And now in a brand new location. Come see us at our new location, 1113 Springfield Road, Unit A, next to Sonic. Or call at 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title of Ava, continuing to service the title, insurance, and closing needs for the people of Cause Country.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
Ava's first touchdown in a while, but I'll tell you who's scoring touchdowns in the second half. Mountain Grove starting to get it clicking. They now lead at 28-17. A Farm Bureau Insurance Sean Irby update. This is the third time Buffalo has botched the kickoff. Fielded at their own 20, trying to stay on his feet is Skinner. Refuses to go down and finally does at about the 22-yard line, where Buffalo will take over for their first possession. And right there, a 9-point swing, Cooper. Big moment in that game before the end of the half, as it was 21-6, Buffalo driving, an interception. Stewart almost took it the distance. Ava able to tack on 3 points before the end of the half. Now the touchdown. 9 unanswered, and you were talking about the final 4 of the first half, first 4 of the second half. So Buffalo now down 24. In theory, a 3-score game, but this is a big drive for their offense.
Absolutely.
Young back in shotgun, a handoff, how they started the game, and the Bears defense, Oliver Williams, Stewart, and some others there on the tackle, as it was once again Tyler Valma. And I did not have on my bingo card Valma getting a majority of the touches for the Bison offense.
No, he's had a bunch of carries, over 10 and only 19 yards. So, Buffalo, they're trying to establish that run. Ava just not letting them.
Stewart interception right before the half. Right now, one of the huge plays of this game. It's Young back in the gun. Play action, looking in the flat. It is caught. Swannish, what a great open field tackle as they got it to the senior Dalton Bennett, the tight end. Little quick out route, and Swannish closes the gap immediately. Good wrap-up, brings them down in a minimal gain.
Yeah, only a gain of 3 right there. So good job, good coverage. We'll give that up all day.
As Mr. Stamper used to say, we'll say it's at the 25.5-yard line here. 3rd and 7. 7:45 remaining in the third. Young. 2 receivers, though 3 at the top side of the field. Stewart shows blitz, and he comes. Pitts on him. Throw it in the flat. Avon makes a man miss, and then upended Gunnar Evans. Stewart. And how about that? Stewart blitzing on the play, but he sees the running back trying to sneak out and goes with him. And a great play on the screen there. And it's 4th and 5, and this is a big decision time here for Coach Phillips and the Bison. Deep in their own territory, and right now he has sent out his 6'7" punter, Abraham.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Palma, rushes onto the field late, then goes over and splits out. They do got options split out. They tried some trickeration. Looks like it's going to be a punt, and it is. High one, good one. Fielded at the 40 by Swannish. Cuts up straight upfield across the 50. Has a lane there. Back across the field. Looking at reverse, and now inside the 25.
Nice return by Grant
special teams, but there is a flag down.
And another one.
And another one comes in late. That one after the whistle had been blown. So we got 2 penalty flags on the play.
Personal foul. They were fighting after the
And we got to wait to see for the officials to sort it out. Right now, the head ref, the white hat, got to see what both of these are about. Pointing at one that is back at the Buffalo 43-yard line. It's going to be a holding on the Bears. So that's going to be from the spot of the infraction. And then I want to say whatever happened up here was after the play.
It's going to be holding against Ava.
Boy, and the shame about that, the play was going to the complete opposite side of the field, so something that wasn't going to be involved at the end of the play anyway has negated a big return there from Swannish of about 30-plus yards, about a 35-yard return, I think.
Yeah, huge penalty, and I don't know if he's announcing the other one, and it is on Buffalo, a personal foul. So the holding on Ava from the spot, which takes off a lot of that, but then a 15-yard personal foul on Buffalo gets back some of that. Little John after the play. Grant Swannish with the ball in his hand. He seems to see the field really well when he's running with the ball.
Great vision. So then a penalty after the play. Little chippiness.
Yeah, right there on the tackle on Swannish.
Dare I say some bad blood?
No, don't say that.
I think I've made my quota.
Actually, not as many as I've expected. However, there is still a lot of time left in the game.
We still got a 4th quarter to go.
There's a lot of time.
Back to passes lane, and we've got penalty flags down. Don't worry, Cooper. I've got a blank space of time left in this game.
Look at the procedure on Ava.
No comment.
Penalty here on the Bears is going to back it up 5.
Bring up 1st and 15 from the 43.
And make it 1st and 15. So game's kind of hit a lull here with a holding penalty, then a personal foul, then a pre-snap penalty. Pre-snap, post-snap. And Ava's got the ball on the Buffalo 43-yard line with under 6.5 minutes here in the third quarter, leading 30-6. Man in motion is Lobb. It will be a handoff, Ben Stewart. And Stewart wrapped up, had a little bit of room up top, but it was an outstanding tackle made by Parker Darnell. Filled the hole nicely there.
Just a gain of 2 for Stewart. So Buffalo defending the run pretty well to start the second half.
That was, what'd you say, 238 yards on the ground for the Bears in the first half. And so obviously a talking point in the locker room. 5 minutes, 48 seconds. Third quarter, second down and 13. Lane back to throw. 3-step drop. Gets it out quickly to Pitts. Pitts tries to juke. Makes a man miss. Falls forward down at about the 33, maybe 32-yard line. And so some of those quick decision pass-making attempts there, Cooper, trying to get Lane back in rhythm and raise that completion percentage up a little bit. That was kind of rough on him in the first half.
Nope, I love it. Give him that first look and make it a fairly simple pass and let your receivers work in space, and a nice job by Pitts.
Man goes in motion as Lobb, and then the Bears just trying to survey and see what was going on there. And they will reset. 2 receivers here at the bottom. We got Swanish in the slot. They look to throw, and it's a quick screen. Swearingen makes a man miss, stays on his feet down at the 15, and look at the blocking there. Grant Swanish going from A-back to blocker. Him and Lobb helping lead the way for Swearingen, but Braxton slow to get up a little bit, and maybe came down bad on his foot or ankle there, something.
It's a little awkward.
Jogging off better now, and almost got that, was it that left foot rolled up underneath there, and so he's going to come out. Trainer Dave on the scene, and just pointing down at the foot, and hopefully just as simple as getting a little wrap job here, maybe a little stretching. Might have some cramping going on both sides here.
It's a gain of 18. Nice gain on the play. Hope he's all right.
4 minutes, 20 seconds. It will be quarterback keeper now. Pitch, spin move by Lobb, and he lost his footing and goes down at about the 12. This field, especially since it's only rained about once in the last 60 days, has been in pretty good shape. I was commenting on that the Ava scrimmage before the fish fry and such, and was talking about, all the mini drought that we're in. Field was looking, pretty good, and coaches were pleased with it there. Just kind of lost the footing a bit. Second down and 8 for the Bears. Lane back to throw. He's waiting, bides his time, now keeps it and runs. Lane still on his feet, dragging defenders.
Nice run by Lane. That's going to be another over.
The gap into the zone. Touchdown, ABA. Bears with another score. Not Lane's arm, but his legs once again.
Yeah, second touchdown for Aiden Lane. That one 12 yards. And Buffalo got a hold of the back of the jersey, but could not bring him down. As he finishes it off strong.
With 3:35 remaining in the third quarter. How many yards do you say again?
12 yards.
Touchdown runs of 12 and 10 for the Bears senior quarterback. Snap down, kick is up, and Hedrick. This one is true. He is 4 out of 5 with the extra points here in this game. Our score, Ava 37, Bison 6.
Did you know that Whitetail Properties Real Estate offers auctions? My name is Mike Harris, your local partner with the Ranch and Farm Auction Division. To sell hunting land, ranches, farmland, and country homes, utilizing our network of buyers and investors with a premier marketing campaign, we bring more competition on auction day. To see if an auction is the right selling option for you, give me a call at 417-234-7654 or visit ranchandfarmauctions.com. Go Bears.
Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, the third quarter here, Cooper, for the Ava offense, kind of going like how the game started here. Starting to be efficient, moving the ball a little bit, starting to complete a few of the quick hitter pass plays. And then that time, Lane surveying the defense. He had a lot of time and then decided, I'm just going to run this in.
Yep. Love to see it getting kind of clicking on offense again, like you said.
Kind of off the side of the foot, picked up by the Bison at the 23-yard line, crossed the 25, then drove back. Bears special teams pretty efficient in the game thus far. We're at the 3:29 mark of the third quarter. Bears leading 37-6 all of a sudden here. And let's give you Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby, scoring updates. Houston 35, Pierce City 20, Mountain Grove 28, Fairgrove 23. That one I feel like is going to have a barn burner finish.
Yep, that's a good game.
Of sorts. Of course, next week, big game at Logan Rogersville, and they are defeating Reed Spring right now 35-12, and Coach Joel Wells' debut there, the Wildcats. Here's Young on the quarterback keeper, got through the first line, and then Grant Swadish is there, and Cale Hall and a bunch of the rest of the guys come and push him back. Of course, next week we'll get to see our good old buddy Dr. Rocky Valentine. Wonder what kind of press box they've got there at Logan Rogersville. You know, they got a nearly $19 million multi-purpose facility, so I'm sure that press box is going to have caviar and everything we want, climate controlled.
All-you-can-eat buffet, I'm hoping.
Yes. Hospitality room.
Yeah.
That's what... Yeah, some spinach dip. Hope his ears are burning. Here is a handoff. This is Avon, and gets across the 35, down to the 36. And it'll be a third down and short here for the Bison offense. As moving right along here, under 2.5 minutes left. And third, and what do you call it? Short 4, long 3?
Yeah, it looks more like 4 from here.
Works for me. Shotgun spread, 5 receivers, 3 at the bottom, 2 up top. Now they motion and kind of a little pistol-like jumbo formation. And it's a quarterback keeper, Young, top side of the field, makes a man miss, has a first down and more. And across the 45, down to about the 46-yard line. And that's going to make it a fresh set of downs here for the Bison, and kind of a make-or-break drive for him here, Coop.
Yeah, that was a big first down.
I still do not understand philosophically why they've not tried any more throws at a 6-7 target.
Yeah, I agree.
Went to him like 3 times their first drive and haven't since. Nearly falls down to Young on the handoff. He does get it off to Valma, and then the Bears, the whole line pushes him back there. See Cale Hall in there, Jacob Lobb, Ben Stewart. A lot of gang tackles tonight by the Bears defense, and that's what you want to see if you're Coach Garrett Beard. Not just one guy solo tackle. You want 3, 4, 5, a lot of hats, a lot of yellow helmets flying around the ball.
Yep, love to see it, and it appears the defense has kind of figured it out. Really giving up one big play, that's about it.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter. 2nd down and 8. Back to passes Young, drifting to his right, sets his feet. He's going deep. He has a man all alone behind the defense. It's Skinner. Haven't heard from him since early in the first quarter. And there he is on a deep touchdown pass. Got behind the secondary. And how many yards there, Coop?
52 yards on the pass to Skinner, and a good throw, but Maybe some miscommunication. Both guys went after the 6'8 guy, which kind of get that. But it opened up Skinner, who has 138 yards receiving in a touchdown.
You know, you really thought there was two guys you had to watch weapon-wise after the quarterback, of course, Skinner and Abraham. And right there, we forgot about Skinner. They'll line up to go for two. Young on the quarterback keeper, goes around the right side, right edge, and I think he's in. 2-point play is good. So 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Ava 37, Buffalo 14.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. Representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
Well, Buffalo, kind of their final stand there of sorts. Had to get something going on that drive, and they do. Skinner doesn't have the volume of touches we were expecting tonight, but he made the most with what he has had.
I'm still surprised they put him in the backfield, even if it's just toss or a sweep. But receiving-wise, a couple of huge plays.
Here's a squib kick. Lobb will pick it up at his own 17-yard line, pushing it to the left side of the field. Now cuts it up the gut, across the 35, and down around the 40. That's where Ava will take it over.
Nice return.
And, folks, this is the most eyebrow-raising score of the night so far, week one to me, as far as teams that we care about. Mountain View Liberty 40, Stratford a goose egg. Farm Bureau Insurance agent Sean Irby.
That's not good.
Scoring updates. So the Eagles, everybody forgetting about the Eagles. The top tiers, the power rankings, if you will, in the SCA. Mountain Grove this, there, that. Liberty tonight saying, I'm still here.
Most surprising is they haven't given up a point. That's scary.
Here is Aiden Lane. He's going to keep it on the quarterback option play and gets upended at about the 46-yard line. And you know, Cooper, I kind of like this spot for the Ava Bears because nobody's talking about the Ava Bears.
Nope.
Contending for the SCA. We haven't kind of got to be the chasers in a while. We've been the chasees for the last several years, it feels like. So doesn't hurt my feelings that people are leaving Ava out of the conversation right now around the SCA for who's going to be a conference champ.
Aiden Lane a little limping there after that hit, but it ends the third quarter. And one more note on that, when I got to talk to a couple of the guys there on those training camp reports, 2 or 3 of them had the same thing to say. They said, look, we're kind of taking the underdog approach, and I think they're really buying into that. And like you said, that's not a place we've been in a while. We'll see.
I love the underdog role. So we're at the end of 3. Ava Bears leading 37-14.
What sets Bartow Ace Hardware apart? The variety of products that we have. The knowledge of our staff, our hours of operation, which is Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our location, right at 1011 Springfield Road in Ava, Missouri. If you've not been in the Bartow Ace Hardware store, you don't know what you're missing. Hardware, home improvement, lawn and garden, tools, and grilling supplies. We got every kind of seasoning you can imagine. Come check us out. Bartow Ace Hardware Store of Ava, Missouri.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX.
you're carrying Hometown Pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come.
Sheriff DeGase there, being the Ron Walls tonight, reading off a few scores. Did you hear kind of a little go around the crowd when he said that Liberty 40-0 score? Pitch play to Kel Abraham, first play of the fourth quarter, and back in. Trey Avon, who was hurt on that previous possession, had to come out a little bit, was down on the ground for a while, and looked like to be a week one cramping situation.
It's a loss of 6.
Boy, remember 2 years ago when we didn't get this game started till 8 o'clock, when like the entire state moved games back because it was 140 degrees, and we had never heard the term wet bulb index before, and all that. And boy, this has just been a rare, beautiful Friday night in August. Quick throw, looks like Swearingen, so he's back in. That's good to see. And a minimal gain there for Braxton, but maybe he had a little bit of a case of the cramps there as well. Not fun. Doesn't feel like there's anything you can do in the moment to alleviate the pain.
Yeah, no kidding. Gain of just 3, though, so it's going to bring up 4th down and 6, and most likely, with a lead like this, probably just going to punt it away.
It looks like, is that Talon Harville back to punt, or is that Swadesh?
Lob.
Well,
I saw Lob kicking in pregame.
Well, I was 0 for 2. It is Lob and a high floater. Fair catch called for and made at the 18-yard line. That's where Buffalo will take over. Bears 37, Bison 14.
Here we go again, fall time in Cause Country. On the road just about every night, it feels like. Traveling from town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs, Signal Food Stores. Sign up for Signal Rewards. Download the app and start getting rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway. It's simple and easy. Signal Food Stores, proud to support local athletics.
Bison, big pass play to Skinner. Helped them get their first score of the second half. Now it'll be a pitch play. It's Avon once again. Great pursuit angle there from Grant Swadesh, who wraps him up and makes the tackle. And a good play there made by Grant. We got to start thinking about these Douglas County Sheriff and Assessor Big Stick Awards and Impressions Floral once again. Our offense and defensive players of the games. Make sure you stick around. Once the clock goes 0, we're just getting warmed up.
Yeah, sometimes those are easy decisions. Sometimes they aren't.
Yeah, got some thinking to do here. Direct quarterback snap. It is Young. He pushes it over the right side and makes a few guys miss. And he has a first down. Was tackled from behind by Ben Stewart. And we're under the 10-minute mark now.
Gain of 14 there for Young.
Kenan Pitts and Kyle Pitts, the brothers, on the field here at the same time. You got Abraham and Swadesh back in the safety spots. Arville, left side cornerback. Kenan Pitts been operating on the right side here. And 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Snap, play action pass, back to throw. Young trying to hit his slot down the middle, and it's Skinner once again. He caught it, he spun off the tackle, and he's into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. And Skinner, once again, we were shocked by his lack of touches in the first half. Every time he gets the ball, though, Cooper, he makes something big happen for the Bison.
Unbelievable. Gain of 63 on the touchdown, and High points it, turns around, stays on his feet. He's now got 201 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns.
You didn't even need a calculator for that. Boy, you're getting in. You're getting good at this.
Locked in.
Week 1.
And this
Cooper's in mid-season form on the stats.
This is getting interesting.
2.5 conversion incomplete. And that, folks, was a big play because that keeps it a 3-score game. 9:15 remaining. It's 37-20.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is accepting applications for a full-time licensed clinical social worker, licensed master social worker, or licensed professional counselor to be based at the Mountain Grove Clinic. Position will offer comprehensive behavioral services through traditional therapy in a clinical setting with children, adolescents, and adults in the individual and group environments. Interested candidates may submit a resume to go to MissouriOzarks.org, employment-opportunities.
Hi, sports fans. It's Dan at Cornerstone Agency in Ava. School has started. Football has started. Soon the leaves will turn. Then in October, it's time again for Medicare annual enrollment. Big changes are happening in the Medicare world, and we are going to school too, learning about all the changes so we can pass our knowledge on to you. So call us at 417-683-1035. You need an agent, and we want to be yours. 683-1035.
Well, Buffalo has scored 2 touchdowns here in a row after the Bears had just gotten a comfortable 37-6 advantage. Better late than never, the combination from Young to Skinner. Boy, right now I'm just thankful that somehow they didn't just force feed him the ball over and over in the first and second quarter.
Right, yeah. It makes you think, because that's been the key for Buffalo tonight. It's been those huge pass plays, most of them for touchdowns, and the one that wasn't was an 82-yarder.
Now watch the fiddler here. This is where an opportunity to try to steal an extra possession would be big. And that's what they do. They try to onside kick it. It's got to go 10 yards. And look at what that 6'7" dude did. He kicked it 10 yards. He kicked it, and it slowly made its way 10 yards. And then he acted like a basketball player, a post player, junior high Coach Cooper, and just boxed out the Bears front line and waited for the ball to roll to him at the 50.
That's exactly what he did, a box-out play on the youngin'. I think that was Parker Smith. And here we go. Like I said, it's getting interesting.
Boy, I was afraid of that. I was afraid.
And there's tons of time left.
Now you're stealing an extra possession. You've got your full complement of timeouts. And you know what happens when you pass the ball and get a first down? That clock will stop.
Yeah.
And Buffalo can get in hurry up here. I'm standing now. I was seated for a while. This is getting too interesting. Young back to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Spins off a tackler. Lobb will pull him down from behind. But it's going to be a first down, and Ben Stewart had an opportunity to bring him down for a 3 or 4 yard gain. And right now, some of this Bears defense, I see some hands on some hips, Cooper, and they're getting a little winded chasing after Young and Skinner here in the second half.
Yeah, and Isaiah Young, super smart. 3-year starter now, and just tucked it and took 10. I mean, this is not over yet.
Trips on the top side of the field, one receiver here at the bottom. Young back to pass. Nope, going to quarterback keep it. Bears defense closes it quickly. Gunnar Evans there. Gunner's had a pretty good night on the tackling duties there, and made the most of his touches on the offensive side. We've had a lot of guys who've had good two-way nights tonight. Here for the Bears, and it's 8.5 minutes left, 2nd down and 7. Not much of a huddle here for Buffalo. They're getting the play in and out pretty quick. Bison will get it snapped. There's still 20 seconds on the play clock, so hurry up offense here. Tempo becoming a thing for Buffalo. Man in motion. They will fake the handoff. Quarterback power on the right side. Young is loose. Kenan Pitts trying to save a touchdown. He can't bring him down. They're inside the 5-yard line. And momentum shift has happened, but we got a flag here at the bottom.
That's huge.
Flag is back all the way at the 36-yard line. This would erase a massive run for the Bison.
Yeah.
And this is the most important official huddle of the night right here, taking place the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 3 or 2nd and about 15 back at the 45. So this is a 40-yard play.
It is.
At stake here.
And a long discussion by the officials to try to get it right. They're going to pick it up.
Oh.
The fans are not going to like that.
They wave the flag off.
34-yard gain.
No home cooking in Douglas County there for the boys in blue and gold. Now 1st and goal for Buffalo inside the 5, 8 minutes remaining. Young, handoff, goes to the right side, bumbling, stumbling his way in the end zone is Tyler Valma. And it right now feels like a tidal wave of momentum going against the Bears. Another score for the Bison, 3 touchdowns in a row. And my, how quick has this changed, Cooper?
No kidding. No doubt about it. And another important, not as important, 2-point conversion, but this would get it down to, I believe, 15. Or not 15, excuse me, to 9.
Still plenty of time left, and look at this 5-wide spread formation. Young back to pass, tucks it. He's going to try to run, cuts it up in. Missed tackle after missed tackle. He's in there, but there is a flag. And what will it be? This is a huge call. This is a 2-point swing on things.
Looks like it's on Buffalo.
Quarterback Young making guys miss, and I'm not too... Our tackling has looked rough here in the second half, Coop. And what on earth was that call?
This? That's the only thing I know is a sideline warning, and that's not a sideline warning.
I need Tyson to get on the Google machine there in the production truck and tell me what that little shimmy move to scoot guys back was by Buffalo there. I'm seeing it again.
And they're saying, is it a 5-yarder? I don't know. That's
did they literally call like a sideline pre-snap penalty? I'm confused. I need some clarification from somebody out there. What on earth?
You didn't read the Mission Review?
You know, it's been a long week, Cooper. Been a long summer. Here's back to pass Young. Throws it out in the flat. Abraham with a deflection prevents the 2-point play. But, folks, we got a new ball game. Buffalo more than life here in the fourth quarter. 7:55 left. It's 37-26.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help, Chris Wade at the Wade Law Office. 25 years serving those in Cause Country.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We plan to continue and honor our commitment to our employees and the local community we serve. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
2 touchdowns scored by the Bison in the last minute and a half, Cooper. They got the onside kick, which I think a good handful of people thought was coming. And, boy, I'm tempted to do that again.
Yeah.
Have that big 6'8" guy just slowly push it down the field, run 10 yards, and box us out like he did again. And looks kind of like we got our hands team out there now on this occasion.
Some older, more experienced guys.
Wasn't necessarily prepared for it personnel-wise the first time, but we are this time. But well, the Bison now, they've kind of got some time. They can kick it deep if they want, and that's what they do. And this goes over the head of Abraham, bounces at the 10. He picks it up at his 8. Now he tries to reverse field the top side, and there's some room to make that guy miss, but good pursuit by Volma and the Bison. And the Bears will take over at their own 28-yard line. And, Cooper, this just feels a little too close for comfort here.
Yeah, and credit Buffalo, no quitting them. They're down 31, 31 not too long ago.
Because the last handful of years, we've seen the Bears get up big on Buffalo and then kind of go into just, cruise control, if you will, in the fourth quarter. And there's no comfortable feeling right now, I don't think, on the blue and gold side. This has gotten far too interesting. Handoff up the middle. Ben Stewart. No. Boy, I was fooled on that one.
That's a hard hit, too.
And Lane kept it, then pitched it, and I didn't see that. Who ended up with the ball? Swadesh.
Yeah.
And that fooled me.
I think he got 4 yards on the carry, but he was hit pretty hard there by Buffalo as they're starting to fly around a little bit. They now have, faith.
A good pitch play there, but Buffalo stayed disciplined on the outside. It got to 37-6 there, Cooper, and I was making sure to go into my dad joke Rolodex because I was thinking it was getting, into that time. But Buffalo, 3 touchdowns in a row. Here Lane jumps up the middle, spins off a tackler, and makes it 3rd and short. And right now, I don't think we're going to go deep into the passing book right now on the strategy. I think it's just do whatever it takes to get out of here at the W because this has gotten way too interesting here in the fourth quarter with lots of time left.
Yeah, if you're Buffalo, you got to be sending everybody here and make Ava throw it, which I don't think they'll do.
20 minutes of real time ago, Ava was leading by 31. It's now down to 11. 20 unanswered, scored by the Bison. It is a handoff. No, Aiden Lane keeper jumps to the 40-yard line, and I do believe has an Ava Bear first down. And right now the Bears need to rack up those first downs, keep the clock running, and try to wear down this Buffalo defensive front. And again, credit Coach Ed Phillips. This is a team that went 1-9 last year. Had a lot of reasons and excuses there where they could have threw in the towel tonight, down 31, but they kept fighting. Young to Skinner, 2 huge pass plays. About 115 yards of passing connections and 2 touchdowns back-to-back. Now it is a handoff, full back. Hey, diddle up the middle time for a gain of around 5 for the Bears, and I think it was Ben Stewart on the carry. 5:40. So, we talked about Stewart and Evans, maybe a little thunder and lightning. Evans in the first half hitting them with those big games with the quick feet and the lightning. And now Stewart, the bigger of the two, coming with the thunder and the boom a little bit in the fourth quarter and trying to wear down the Buffalo front again.
Yep, gain of 5, just being tough and staying on his feet. It's Ben Stewart.
Ava's taking their precious sweet time here, as they should. 37-26. Ava leads. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the Ava 45, and we're nearing the 5-minute mark. Handoff, nope. Quarterback keeper on the option, kind of midline-like, and I do think Aiden Lane will get the first down. And that should be your new set of chains, new set of downs.
Yep, gain of 6 there. And there we go. Can crunch up another couple of minutes, maybe. See when Buffalo starts to use those timeouts.
Fairgrove has taken the lead. Farm Bureau Insurance scoring update. Fairgrove 29, Mountain Grove 28. Late in the fourth quarter there. So that's been a dandy of a week 1 game. This one becoming too much of a good game. Back to pass is Lane. We're throwing it, going for Pitts, and Isaiah Young almost pulled off a Houdini of an interception. Off-balanced, body contorting and spinning in the opposite direction. He just about pulled that thing in.
Deep breath. That was element of surprise.
Now, if the ball is led, Pitts has got an opportunity Still not a bad throw by any means, but Young just made a fantastic play on the ball in the secondary. No, now that stops the clock with 4.5 minutes left. Hand off to Swadesh. Swadesh gets through the first level, trying to fight off the tackler. Crosses the 45 down to about the 44. And it'll make it 3rd down and about 5. Clock moving again. Buffalo has all their timeouts. And, boy, if the Bears can get a first down here, they will force Buffalo to start using them. And, boy, who would have thought? Start of that fourth quarter, or towards the end of the third quarter, and it was 37-6, we'd be talking about needing to run out the clock. Yep. Man goes in motion, and we stop it. Lob goes back to the top side of the field. Under center, Aiden Lane. And it'll be Aiden Lane on the keeper, trying to push the feet forward, and now getting a little bit of a push from his lineman buddies. Crosses the 40 and is actually going to make this maybe a measurable deal.
Close. Either way, sets up Ava nicely for this next play. They are going to probably do a measurement.
Now, we don't have any AI here doing the ball measuring like what they're experimenting with in the NFL. We still got good old Mr. Akers, Mr. Herford, Mr. Vincent, the crew over there. I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? But, yes, they are not going to measure, it looks like. They did this kind of the eye test. They're going to say 4th and less than a yard. And timeout called with 3 minutes left. Big 4th down play coming up. Ava 37, Buffalo 26.
Jim's Body Shop of Ava. Of course, huge Ava Bear fans. And we're the specialists you come to help make your car look brand new again. From major collisions to a little touch-up, Jim and his crew treat every ride like it's their own. Fender bender, deer dent, hailstorm got your hood looking like a disaster. Don't stress it. Bring it to Jim's Body Shop of Ava. 417-683-4609. That's 683-4609. Jim's Body Shop of Ava.
Hello, this is Colton at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Stop by and see all the great sales we have going on right now on our showroom floor. Score a touchdown on the deals we have with living room furniture and appliances. Come see our selection from the bedroom to the kitchen. We have your furniture and appliance upgrades ready for you to take home today. At Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, where saving money matters.
Well, you can kind of say the game is on the line here with this 4th and 1.
Yep.
Bears need to get just inside the Buffalo 39-yard line for the first down. About the 38.5 is what Ken Stanford would say. Bears leading by 11 after leading by 31 late in the third quarter. Lane under center. And it'll be a handoff to the fullback, and he's got the first down. Good push up front by the interior of that Bears offensive line. And they gave it to Ben Stewart. And that's going to force Buffalo to start burning timeouts. We'll take a timeout, too. 2:57 left. Bears get a big first down, leading by 11.
For fast and reliable towing needs, call on Ava's only locally owned and family-operated towing company, Ed's Towing, serving all of Cause Country 7 days a week. When you need a tow, contact 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437 for Ed's Towing. Ed's Towing is a proud supporter of local athletics. Go Bears.
Looking for a bank that's more than just numbers? At Century Bank of the Ozarks, we've been investing in what truly matters, you and our community, from personal checking to small business loans. Offering trusted banking solutions with hometown service. Maintaining our reputation of friendly service with quick local decision-making since 1894. It's Century Bank of the Ozarks, committed to the success of our local communities.
Bears with a new set of downs after that 4th down conversion, now trying to put the game away. And there we, I think, are going to false start and move before the snap. That's not going to make anybody on the coaching staff happy.
That is the 9th penalty-ish for the Bears.
Logan Rogersville will get off to a 1-0 start on the season. That's where the Bears travel to next week. Last we knew they were beating Reed Spring 42-18.
That'll be a good test, I think. Now, it's a tough stretch, but...
what did we learn tonight? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We will learn more next week. Here's a pitch play just at the last second to Jacob Lobb, and he's got daylight across the 25, inside the 20, and brought down by Isaiah Young. Boy, Isaiah Young. That dude's got an endless motor as well. But Lobb able to get the necessary yardage for another first down, and Bears are going to have some numbers and stats that look pretty good. A lot of meat left on the bone, though, I feel like, at times tonight in this game, especially with the passing game. And the film breakdown will be interesting, I imagine, for the coaches later this evening. Here is Swadesh in motion. He will the pitch top side of the field. Lobb trying to kick out, block up top. Swadesh stays on his feet, gets close to the 5-yard line, and a flag comes down. And is that maybe the horse collar tackle?
Came in pretty late, but yeah, I think you're right.
That's my best guess.
Gets a gain of 10 or 11. Give him 10 on the carry. Swadesh has had a really good game. He didn't have too many touches early, and he's kind of earned his 4 touches tonight. And you're right, horse collar tackle.
You know, if I'm allowed to make this statement, I do like the gold pants.
I agree. I'm a fan.
We Coach Merrifield there. Back in the summer, we were watching our boys play their baseball game, and he was like, this is almost tempting me to do something crazy like a gold on gold. And I said, oh, don't tease me like that. That'd get real nostalgic.
Spring 2026, be on the lookout for some cool uniforms.
I've heard that. Here's a handoff to Ben Stewart trying to get his first score. We've had 4 different guys get in the end zone tonight. Stewart would make it a 5th. He's denied the end zone. Ball down around the 1-yard line, and yeah, those little teaser. Am I allowed to say that?
No spoilers, but yeah, excited.
There's some cool things aesthetically to look out for in spring sports 2026. The Bears, is this a kneeling formation that I'm seeing? This looks like, and what on earth was that? The ball was snapped, and I don't know if Lane knew if he should knee it or try to.
I think he was maybe milking a second or two, but he got popped. Surprised there was no flag there.
I don't understand what was trying to be done there. And timeout called. So we will take 1-2. 1:06 remaining. Bears leading 37-26.
When you visit a Forge and Build, you'll get personalized service, quality products, and a convenient shopping experience from the local experts who know your community best. Whether you need supplies for a full remodel or a weekend painting job, Forge and Build has you covered, and you can always expect top brands you know and trust. With 4 locations, Mansfield, Gainesville, Seymour, and Ava, you have convenient access to pros who can help you get the job done.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Well, the Bears looks like a more traditional offensive look there, and I'm not sure thought there was less time than there was. Looked like we were going to try to knee it, and it just looked confusing. Now here's handoff Stewart into the end zone, and the fifth Ava Bear to score tonight. Touchdown AVA. A 1-yard plunge by Ben Stewart. So final score is going to look all right, but some things to clean up.
Yeah.
Before next week, and we get into this very, very difficult stretch here for Ava football.
Yeah, and I think Ava was just trying to kneel it out and get the game over with and be kind, but, Buffalo using that timeout, well, then you just got to punch it in for the 1-yard touchdown.
And 2-point conversion. It is Lane, and he gets across.
Making the score.
1:03 remaining. And our score, Ava 45-26.
Hi, folks. Jay Loveland from Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I just wanted to thank you for your business. We have truly been blessed. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, come check us out. We're right next to Walmart and Burger King in Mountain Grove. Bank financing available, and if you have bruised credit, no problem. We have some sources available for you. Check out our website at jlovelandautosales.com, and remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, Vice President and Loan Officer from Home Pride Bank. Our pledge of outstanding personal service began all the way back in 1892. Our mission is to provide financial support and expertise, allowing you to accomplish your goals. From blueprints to budgets, we have you covered. Come and see us sometime. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and on Saturday, 8 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Pride Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bears leading by 19. Kickoff, low liner picked up by the Bison and tackle made at about the 37-yard line by Jacob Lobb. One of the nominees for the Hit Stick Award, and golly, we've got 5 different guys that have scored a touchdown, Cooper, so got a lot of options there in the offense and several guys that flashed there on the defensive side. Now you're seeing some of the younger guys get in here in the ball game. We'll try to call. I see Cale Mendel out there on the field. I see Howard Wade. My goodness, that youngin' out there. See Caleb Merritt. Daniel Welch. Try to get as many of these in as we can, folks. Here in the final moments. The problem is Buffalo still got their dudes out, and they're looking for the biggest one, and he catches it. And Howard Wade, hold on for a prayer and someone else to come, and Wade is able to tackle him. Boy, I bet Spencer's going to have a chuckle with his son later on that one. Didn't probably expect to see Howard going and chasing a 6'8" human being tonight. Clock stops with 49 seconds left. And the Bison on the move again.
50-yard catch. Only the second, though.
It is back to pass Young, looking for the end zone. It is up. It is caught. That didn't take long. Trey Avon on the catch. How long on the pass play?
22 yards. And welcome to Friday Night Lights to that Ava Bears second group out
Boy,
there.
yeah. Yeah. You talk about your first experience here on Friday nights. That'll have you going back to the sideline thinking, what just happened? Holy smokes. Boy, Young, his numbers didn't look good in the first half throwing the ball, but he's going to turn in quite the fantasy football-like stat line tonight.
Yep.
Bison pushes in for the 2-point conversion. So 39 seconds left. Our score now 45-34.
The Ava Bears have hit the field, and United Country Area Land Realty is proud to be on their team. For more than 50 years, we've been helping the 417 with all of their real estate needs, such as buying homes, selling farms, finding land, and investing in commercial property or rentals. Just like the Bears, we believe in hard work and dedication. With decades of experience and hometown roots, we're with you every step of the way. Call United Country Area Land Realty at 417-683-2840 or visit us online at arealandrealty.com.
A funeral service is for someone you love,
and to honor their life. And yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Klinkenbeer Van Dyne, and at Klinkenbeer Funeral Home, we spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, one family, 4 generations, and just one phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115.
Well, I said just a couple minutes ago, final score wouldn't look all that bad, but boy, there's going to be a lot of folks tonight that are going to be like, holy cow, what a shootout in Douglas County.
We're approaching 10 o'clock, and there's been 79 points scored.
We're past your bedtime.
Way past, yeah.
79 points scored in the game. They try an onside kick. We recover it at the 50-yard line, and maybe eventually here we can get into the Impressions Floral post-game show. Now, folks, what we'll do, we'll try our best to summarize an action that has taken nearly 3 hours of game time, or real time here. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. We're sitting here nearly at 9:45 and still going. And then we'll talk to Coach Merrifield, try to talk to a couple players, a part of our post-game coverage. And a kneel down. Ava might have to do it one more time here. Let's see. No, looks like Buffalo kind of walking off to their side. Inside of 30 seconds now. Well, a win is a win, Cooper.
We take it every time.
Said it a lot easier to learn from sometimes a ugly loss than a pretty win.
Absolutely.
So, Bears, do just that. I think I had that backwards. It's getting late on me too, folks. Ugly win over a pretty loss. You know what I mean. Ava, final score, wrapping it up here. 45-34 on a long game on this Friday night.
Ava R1 Schools announcing the fall 2025 ACT test dates. October 18th is the first one. You need to apply by September 12th. The late deadline is September 30th. Then in December, they will have a test date on the 13th. On-time registration is November 7th, and late deadline is November 24th. Ava R1 Schools ACT test dates for the fall 2025.
Kick off your financial game plan with Town & Country Bank. As your trusted community partner, we're here to help you tackle everything from savings accounts to home loans. With personalized service and local expertise, we're committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Join our winning team today, because at Town & Country Bank, your success is always our goal. Member FDIC.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking schnurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Schnurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Rick's Roofing LLC, we've been serving the Cause Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality, professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Free estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it.
417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
The first Friday night of football in the 2025 season had plenty of fireworks and offense. Perhaps too much there, especially for the Bears defense late. 45-34. It looks like a good old-fashioned shootout, but kind of hard to fully tell this story here. But here's how it got going. Plenty of offense in the first quarter from the Bears. Their first 3 touches of the ball went into the end zone. A 35-yard run by Grant Swadish, who really had a great night carrying the ball with limited touches that he had. Big-time yard per carry average. And Ava showed off an extra point game with Jabe Hedrick. 7-0 the score there early. It would be an answer for Buffalo. A 4-yard quarterback run by Young. Kick was no good, and that was a 92-yard drive set up by an 82-yard pass play from Young to Skinner. More on them later. They would not be done. 7-6 the score. Gunnar Evans, he would get to the end zone for a touchdown. 4 yards out, extra point good, 14-6. Then Aiden Lane with a touchdown run from 10 yards out, made it 21-6. Big sequence at the end of the first half. Around the 4-minute mark, it was the Bears driving. We throw an interception in the end zone, and then Buffalo answers. They end up going all the way down the field, about the 15-yard line, and then a deflection, an interception by Ben Stewart changes the momentum, brings it down the other side of the field for the Bears, and Abe was able to get off a 22-yard field goal as time expired in the first half. Big momentum play there, or else you kind of wonder how the game would have shook out. 24-6 at halftime. Ava, for a moment, got a comfortable lead in the third quarter. A 20-yard run by Kel Abraham made it 30-6. And then from 12 yards out was Aiden Lane. Everybody starting to kick their feet up, get relaxed and comfortable. It was 37-6, but Buffalo was not done. That passing attack from Isaiah Young to Skinner would connect 2 more times from 52 yards out and 63 yards out. Then they would get an onside kick and a 5-yard run from Velma. All of a sudden, with 8 minutes left in the game, what was once a 31-point lead was now down to 11. Bears, though, would answer when they had to. Punched into the end zone from Ben Stewart, 1 yard out. The 5th different Ava Bear to score a touchdown in the game to make it 45-26. And then one more pass play from Isaiah Young getting up the end zone. 45-34 the final score. So a lot to like, a lot to clean up, and got to do it in a hurry because the gauntlet of the road test begins next week at Logan Rogersville for the Bears. Rogersville gets their season started off 1-0 after a win against Reed Spring. So a tough challenge for the Bears lies next week up there at LR. Ava, though, the win is a win. 45-34. Cooper Emmerich, Tyler Watterson, God Sports.